fucking... There we go. Jesus. Please? No? There. Oh my god. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna fucking jump. Oh my god. Okay, well... Fuck, okay, well... That happened. Anyways, I'm not wearing like an actual fit. I was just like, fuck it, because today we're gonna be doing something a little different. Because you know what people look up all the time on YouTube? How to be femboy and tips like that. So we're gonna record a video today. I made a little fucking like PowerPoint and everything in Canva. So we're gonna like do that after like we go through some videos. Other than that, hopefully you guys had a good weekend. Of course, I started my day off as the usual. Horrific, shitty, you know, same old, same old. It's either I get out of this house or I'm gonna fucking one or the other. Finally, part of the agenda. This boy. Yep, I'm gonna do that because like that's like the number one thing if you're like in the niche, and I never thought I'd be at this point where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna make a fucking femboy and / trans girl tips and tricks video. Like, what the hell? We're at this point. I've been making videos enough to the point where I'm like, okay, let's do this. Like, holy shit. I don't know who to blame. I think I should just blame you guys. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't want to entertain you guys. Anyways, so we've got some drama, a little bit of drama. Amiru is on today's chopping block for today. She's on the chopping block. Yep. Now you're probably wondering, what did she do? Blah blah blah. Well, okay. Besides being friends with fucking Asmongold, like holy shit, like that's like what? And like Lakari and shit like that, dude. Like, it's no question that ice fucking sucks. It's not a fence-sitting, like, topic to be like, this shit fucking sucks. It's only around because fucking Trump, like, you know, like, deadass, like, it's not a fucking, like, thing that's been around. Like, it's a new thing. So, yeah. But anyways, she was fence-sitting, apparently. Once again, I'm not good at giving you guys the information, so we're gonna go through it together with somebody who can present it to us. And Femboy Gooners, if you like, subscribe. Shit, I don't know how to do these anymore. Okay, anyways, okay, let's get to it. Step 1 by dude. I literally went on Twitter and I searched up femboy. Hold on. Let me fucking. My shit's fucked. My camera is like not right. I went on Twitter and I looked up femboy and I found like the stereotypical like thigh highs and combos, and I like put it in like you'll see. Like we're not doing that shit. We're not doing none of that. Like none of that shit. None of it. Anyways.
Water. Well, actually, cold water. She got in trouble for talking.
Oh, wait.
Massive date for the unemployed. Emiru is in.
Hey, that's us. It's us. It's us he's talking about. No, I'm kidding.
Hot water. Well, actually, cold water. She got in trouble for talking about ice.
Oh my god. Oh, my ears. He just fucking blew my eardrums out. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, God. Hold on. Holy fuck, can I get a headphone warning next time?
Thoughts on ice sauna? I don't know what that is. Helly, I genuinely have no idea what that is. I don't know what you're talking.
What? Hold on, okay. Ear rape aside, what did you just say?
On ice sauna? I don't know what that is. Helly, I genuinely have no idea what that is. I don't know what you're talking.
Bro, she pulled a UG to Hikari talking about who's Gojo, but you bitch, you know who Ice is. Dude, shut the fuck up, you know who Ice is. What are you talking about? Fucking, who's Gojo face ass? Like, what are you talking about?
Oh boy, and people are pissed at this. We got denims. Never thought I'd see the day with.
Dude, what? It's like, what?
Fed sitting the modern Gestapo.
I didn't know she said that. I didn't know she just tried to straight up be like, oh, what is ice? Are we fucking out?
Oh, calling her a racist chud.
Like, there's a certain extent where I'm like, okay, sure, I get people wanting big content creators to like say their opinions on like important topics. I get that, right? But it's like if you need a streamer who doesn't even know anything about politics to tell you about politics, you probably just need to like get off the internet. Like
what? Huh?
Ice aside, how is this controversial though? I feel like she's kind of spitting facts. If you need a streamer to validate your worldview, you're a retard and a loser.
obviously I don't.
Oh no, nigga, bro. Okay. I feel like well, he's a YouTuber, so so I didn't know, but like, it's kind of like just like a thing. Like people are gonna ask you your opinion, like low key. There's something you should just fence it about, and this, dude, I don't think she should be fencing about this shit. I just really don't.
Dislike any of the political streamers except for like some of like the really bad ones. I don't really like them. I don't understand how in the first place people care so much what they say. I guess it's because they just have a lot of reach or influence, but it's like
Doesn't know anything about politics. You are 28 years old. Gosh, I wonder why Emeru doesn't want to say anything critical of Ice.
That does. Ooh. Friendship with Asmongold is kind of.
Oh, she literally didn't do nothing, and people are mad at her. It's actually very confusing. No, she got bullied into a manifesto.
It's not that she didn't fucking. Okay, it's the who's Ice? What is Ice? Like that shit. That was dumb. That's like the only thing I'm gonna really be like, no, that was fucking stupid. You didn't have to be like. You could just be like, I'm not trying to talk about that. That's not. You don't have to like go like in a roundabout way to like low key like throw shade at like every other streamer, Loki. It's like it's just like, dude, Asmongold just like, dude, they all just kind of just fucking ugh.
Jesus Christ.
All I'm gonna, because at the end of the day, like I've like actually watched like Asmongold, like not just like 5-20-second clips. I've watched shit. I watched the streamers. Like he just be saying shit that I'm just like, oh, okay, you're kind of like, all right, like he would like disregard me completely type shit. Like he wouldn't like, what the fuck type. Yeah, anyways.
What an apology letter. Hate to break it to y'all, but left wing, right wing, they're both on the same bird. And honestly, I don't care where you align politically as long as you're watching from a first world country. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Scarce here. It's very rare.
No, I still say that too. I still say, hey guys, Scarce here.
I'll speak my mind, but I'd rather get my thoughts out there, so apologies if this is long. There is a clip from my stream that's been circulating a lot, so I'd like to explain it for anyone who was hurt or shocked by it.
I don't think anyone should have been hurt or shocked.
When the clip starts, I was responding to a mod asking a question that included the word ice.
Dude, Asmongold wasn't so bad. The thing is, he's become just like how like, well, Hassan's always like old enough to count, old enough to mount. Like that's kind of just like that's kind of like crazy. Like I don't know if anybody knows that Hassan like clip or anything. Like that's just crazy. His fat bro days. But like no, like Asmongold was not like super like. He's trying to say that like people are being affected by like the online shit, but I'm like, bro, that's you. That's you. You used to not be so absolute dog shit, but now you're kind of just like, dude, you're like. You're getting super political. Like, bro, I thought you were a gaming streamer. All I ever see you talk about is like political shit nowadays. It's crazy.
I'm not someone who normally comments on or gives my opinions on serious real-world topics. You can see in the clip when I say thoughts on ice, there is an instant cut afterwards that makes it seem like I'm responding directly to that question, which I'm not.
Thoughts on ice sauna? I don't know what that is. Helly, I genuinely have no idea.
Yeah, see.
What that is. I don't know what you're talking about.
I never have made comments on stream about ice in the first place. That was a dishonest and intentionally maliciously clipped post. No, I actually think the outrage is coming from the people that wanted her to say something, to straight up denounce ice.
And they're going crazy about this. They're very angry at her for that.
I mean, I guess I can't really blame people because it is kind of fucked up, but like
130.
I don't think it's necessarily that. I think it's like there, literally. Emeru faces backlash for dodging ice question. Literally, I think it's that. I don't think it's more or less like her answer, her just like straight up like, what the ice? Like, bitch, what are you talking about?
100,000 posts.
It's actually super easy to stream and have opinions. I'll show you. F ICE, f Donald Trump, and everyone in his administration.
How creators shouldn't share the political views.
Elon Musk, free Palestine, the US is stolen land built by stolen people, Luigi did nothing wrong, abortion is healthcare, leave trans people the f alone.
I'm actually kind of impressed. This guy nailed every topic.
Oh, this is Denims. Let's listen to Denims talk about this.
When did people on the right...
No. She's fucking like this with Asmongold. There's no fucking way. It's Asmongold, for God's sake. She fucking like. I'm pretty sure she's like familiar with Hassan Piker too. Like come on.
Get so soy. You're smearing and defaming by calling someone a chud.
You shouldn't go and harass me.
Wasn't she complaining that people were posting the ticking rabbit clock meme all over her shit with Pokimane? Wasn't she upset about that or something? I don't like honestly, like a lot of like streamers I feel like are kind of like they're like, sorry to say, it's just the symptom of being white. I don't know what to say. Like, a lot of people don't like, I'm sorry to say, like, I don't ever see, like, I hardly ever see a person of color, like, doing any of this, like, crazy shit. You know what I mean?
For no reason.
I'm not the biggest fan of Denims by any means, but come on, man, that was pretty funny. I think it's just the word chud, dude.
Ignore an opportunity where you could talk about something maybe your audience doesn't like it. Maybe you could educate them on it a little bit.
Educate them on it. This is my favorite.
Dude, he looks fucking, whoa, what is going on? Bro, what is this? What? No, not because you're white. I'm just saying, like, it's just fucking, I feel like people just don't have, like, the real world experience that they wish they had. Like, they just have the real world experience, you know what I mean? Not real world experience, but, like, they don't have, like, they just don't have the nuance that they want. Like, he just doesn't, people just don't have, like, the, like, how do I explain it? I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, like people just have like, they just all have the same point of view. Like they don't, that's what it is. I feel like they all have like the same point of view, and it's never like from like, not even from like, we're not gonna be talking about me, like from like someone like Monty's point of view, because me's like, it's a fucking completely different, like like the point of view of someone like Monty, just some shit like that. Like it's never, you know.
Maybe your audience doesn't like it. Maybe you could educate them on it a little.
Basically, it's never someone who can actually say that they've been a victim of like actual systemic racism or like actually targeted by police. Like, you know what I mean? It's never like, you know, it's never that kind of point of view. Like somebody who can come from that point of view is all I'm trying to say, you know? Like
a little bit.
Educate them on it.
No, what I was trying to say is this is fucking crazy. He needs to fucking take it. He needs a clarifying shampoo or like some dish soap, dead ass to that scalp, and he needs to do something. Like, is this like a recent video? This is recent, right? This is crazy. That's fucking crazy.
It's my favorite word to see people like her use, because this idea of educate implies some sort of intellectual superiority.
If you're above the age of 18, you should care about politics in your country.
Yeah, no. That. I'm keeping my inner peace.
Wait a minute. I'm white.
This is by far like the dumbest American quality. Saying
I don't know what the fuck. Now, of course, now we have Denims getting into it. That's like, what? No.
Not into politics.
I'd rather be dumb than depressed. All these political people seem miserable.
You can't say like, well, I'm just not going to care about all this politics stuff.
Yeah, watch me.
She never talks about politics at all, period. It's not even enough for someone to be neutral or to not have...
No, oh my God. I just don't think they're understanding that the point is just like, what's ICE? Like what is ICE? Like, that's not, you cannot tell me that no one in this, especially a content creator, doesn't know what ICE is. Like, I'm stuck on that. Look at this, look at that, by the way. Somebody says, I love ICE in his chat, by the way. That's crazy. But no, I'm like, dude, fuck everything else, whatever. Yeah, there's no way. What privilege do you...
opinion. You have
Hey,
to
yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so.
agree with them, or they attack you.
I mean, these are just pathetic internet leftists that have to band together in a collective to feel any control over their own miserable lives. It's a lot easier to latch onto a cause that seems bigger than yourself to give life meaning. I got no problem with this guy, but he's saying exactly what he has to say to validate the in-group. He's not reinventing the wheel here. Again, I don't hate any of these people. I pity them. The internet is the only place where they feel their voice can be heard. So picking easy victims like Emaru, who they know will bend the knee, and then they're just gonna push her on her second knee to kneel. I know it's stressful in the moment being dogpiled by thousands of people, but you did nothing wrong. You don't need to speak about things you aren't comfortable speaking about, and you do not, in fact, have to say the line. Just say, Ice. Who cares if you don't know what you're talking about is insane, LMAO. This is mass psychosis rivaling 2020. These people are cry bullies trying to socially ostracize you for not putting a black square on your Instagram.
Why did he just flash a picture of Obama? Why did he just do that? Why did he just do that? What? What did he just do that for?
Whatever the current thing is, new drama happens all the time, and they would have moved on in a few days. It's not worth capitulating. I mean, I'm not shocked that a woman is cooking. And why should we care about what she even has to say? Just because she has viewers? More viewers than Mizkif, that's for sure. Well, Dream also has viewers. Should we go ahead and ask him about the Armenian genocide? Emaru draws criticism after declining to comment on ICE during Twitch stream. She claimed she does not know anything about politics and should not be treated as a source of political guidance. Pretending to not know or care about politics so you don't lose your racist followers is the most lame coward shit ever. 140k likes. Her response—
Dude, again, I'm still stuck on the fact that it's, well, that, like, this is right here. This right here can, like, this is Lakari, Tectone, Asmongold. It's like, fuck.
makes sense when you look at the people who she hangs around with. Anyway, Tectone chimed in. Never apologize to the mob. Never try to rationalize with those who weren't
Asmon the Goblin. No, the Roach King. Asmon the Roach King. No, Asmon the Roach King. The Roach King. The Roach King. The Roach King.
Those on Twitter going after my girl Emaru. Well, she isn't my real girl. I got my baddie Genshin Impact queens for—
thank you. Don't let them forget. Don't let them forget he was a fucking Genshin Impact streamer, okay?
that. Denims is a bitch. And fuck that Obama.
Anyway,
okay.
girl, you're not as dumb as you look. Bruh, she looks pretty smart. She looks Chinese. This guy said, the world needs more racist chuds like Emaru. I've always been a creator whose friends are on good terms with basically everybody. Streamers in Texas, LA, and all different bubbles, and this has unfortunately included some bad actors. A lot of people have questioned how these bad actors found their way into my circle, but it is certainly not because I'm okay with vile behavior. You hear that? Stay in jail. Anyway,
what did
Emaru's apology
what
was
is
too
he
long.
saying? Oh my god, alright, forget it.
The AI to put it in Fortnite terms. Someone bush capped my stream, yoinked a single frame, hard cut it like a scuffed montage, and tried to emote like they won FNCS. I wasn't talking about the ice boss fight, just mythic rarity out of context griefing. For the record, anyone abusing people or kids gets instantly kicked from the squad. Reboot card deleted. Lobby locked.
What?
I play Fortnite, not defend the villains mode. Clip farmers can keep storm camping for drama XP. I'm still protecting the squad and chasing real victory royales.
I'm just, I genuinely want to leave this planet. I genuinely want to leave this planet. What did I just fucking hear? What did I? Are we cooked? Are we cooked? I think we're cooked, honestly. Like, I just, like...
Holy it's Juice World.
If a creator dodges a question about ICE, it's probably because they support them.
These guys aren't even Mexican. What are they worried about?
She said, why are you asking a non-political streamer about politics? First of all, this isn't politics. Any person watching this video, plus you, Emaru, could walk outside and you could be killed next by ICE.
Is this a skit? I feel like I'm getting punked right now.
We don't want to support somebody who supports ICE.
As a Russian-Ukrainian immigrant to Canada, I can spot a commie like nothing.
The problem that I see with Emaru's response as someone that is Asian that it clearly shows her white privilege as someone who's part white.
What the actual f did you just say to me right now?
You don't care, do you?
What? Wait, what's this? Wait. A prime example of male-centered mindset. If you don't know politics, if you don't know anything about politics, then learn.
You don't give a single shit for my feelings.
Emeru is a prime example.
I don't know what the fuck that is supposed to mean right there. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But again, it's just the simple fact that bitch, you know what ICE is. Just tell them you don't want to fucking comment on it. Like it's as simple. It was as simple as that. And I think that again, that's what everyone should be mad about. But I genuinely don't think anyone's mad about that.
Example of a male-centered mindset. If you don't know anything about politics, then learn, educate yourself. Oh, and these politics have to align with her one-to-one.
In case you're one of those types that does like to watch their Twitch streamers that show their political views, there you go. Ice.
Bruh, 7-second clip and you still couldn't correct the subtitles when they ask me if I want ice in my drink.
That, dude, because like that's the only thing I could see like being reasonable to be upset with her about is the fact is like, dude, come on, like. Again, like I said, she's trying to pull a fucking Yuji with Akari, talk about who's Gojo type shit. Like, but you know who what are you talking about? You know who the fuck Gojo is. Why would you say that? Why would you blow your cover like that? Like, come on, like it's just like what the fuck?
Not political equals AKA I care more about my money than people. Like a sandwich, no matter the way you flip it, the bread comes first. Sometimes it's all right to fence it. We live in this weird polar.
Yes, it's okay to fence it, but it's all right to like. But like fence sitting like that's not how you fence sit. Like that is not the fence sitting way.
World where people are almost forced to pick a side. You don't have to do that. Nuance is a real thing.
If you're an adult in this country, you should be the minimal amount invested in politics.
Trade offer. Canada will send our Indians and we'll take your Mexicans. Fair?
Oh, you're from Canada. That makes sense.
No, and I genuinely have no problem with Indians. I ran the King's Indian Defense to 1700 in chess.
Because you live here. There's this weird idea in America especially where like you can just be an adult and be like, oh, I don't care about politics.
Don't listen to her, Chud. Agartha is waiting.
If you need a streamer who doesn't even know anything about politics to tell you about politics, you probably just need to like get off the internet. Like
true, and yeah, that's pretty true. That's true, and yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's pretty true. That's pretty true. I mean,
what about Hassan? What about Hassan? What about isn't she like what did Hassan say about this? What did he say about this?
Subscribe and comment if you think Emeru didn't do nothing. Sadly, unfortunately, we ran out of time for this video.
Again, my fucking ears. Okay, you guys want to watch some stuff about Epstein? Watch some stuff. Hush you. You guys want to watch some stuff about Epstein? My dog's like crying to come in my room. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Seen alive in Israel. Please, that saying Israel. I feel like if you say Israel 3 times in chat, it'll fucking summon him. Don't do it, please. Hold on, I'm gonna go pee and I gotta make sure my fucking nope. I got stuff on my feet. Caught playing Fortnite. Yeah, caught playing. You know what? Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta pee. Okay. Ugh. All right. Oh my goodness. Ugh. All right. All right, we're gonna take a look at some more Epstein stuff because I mean, why not? Like, it's some drama, it's some other shit. I mean, it's not fucking like fucking Emeru getting into some bullshit. And then afterwards, we're gonna do the. I still gotta figure out what I'm gonna name this video, the how-to or whatever. Anyways,
if you're featured in the Epstein files, here's the problem. This is why if you're featured in the Epstein files for so long, it's not that you're trying to get laid. It's because, hold on, let me see this for a sec. It's because this guy was fucking with 14-year-olds.
All right, let's go. All right, so we're done. Fuck.
Okay, so sorry, and you got.
There's some 9-year-olds in there.
Yeah.
Oh, can we? All right.
There's even younger.
Who moved to you guys? Hold on. Hey, she was 14, guys. Can you get the right?
Oh no, this is just one
that's
example.
Dude, there's
this is just one.
so many.
Yeah.
Frank,
I mean,
come on, she was 14. What is your take today?
What are these? What are they arguing? Why do they care about the semantics of this?
What the fuck is going on?
All right, so it looks like one of Joe Rogan's BFFs, Brian Callen, who's allegedly a predator himself, is unsurprisingly defending Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh my god.
And excusing the people.
That's why we're watching this, because this is technically a follow-up to the guy who did that Joe Rogan video that we watched. And like, this is one of, dude, what in the fuck?
Who hung out with him after his initial arrest in 2008, stating that, you know, in the 90s and the early 2000s, it was completely normal to date a 16-year-old girl as a 40-year-old man, and that you'd commonly see teenage girls as young as 16 years old in bars and clubs in New York, which not only is later proven to be completely untrue, but at the very
Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
very same time, it exposes him as the slimy predator that he always has been. Like, let's not forget that this is the same guy who allegedly told him—
What the fuck is this? What 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 is this?
his 23-year-old girlfriend at the time that girls had the biological primal desire to be raped. And when he allegedly said this, he was 40-something years old with another wife.
Biological... Bro, biology means the study of life. So, like, the biological study of one... Like, does that even...
Life and family.
Please understand.
That's why they're there.
Yeah,
Does that even, does the concept of that even begin to make sense?
That 15 and 16-year-old models that who are also on the cover of this, that, and the other thing, people like Kate Moss. Do you think back in the 90s, anybody was checking ID? Do you think back in the 90s, anybody was saying, hey, that girl, like, she's 15? I hate to tell everybody. I hate to tell, but the order of the day, it was a creepy fucking era.
What did I just hear? I think I checked out for a second. I think I completely checked out. I don't know what he just said, but I think it was just so crazy just now that I think my mind just checked out, because I was listening and then like a flow of information was coming into my face. And like I just couldn't. I just lost it. What happened?
There's a song. She's only 17.
Calvin Klein's models were 15 and 16, dude. It's like so.
Yeah, but this
so
is
now
also 2000. This is 2000s though, too.
Even then, before everything.
Here's what I will say.
I'm not saying
I don't like this take either, dude.
I'm just telling you how it was.
The diddle of 87. Like what the fuck are we like?
Here's what I'm trying to say.
I think they knew.
Here's what I'm trying. The majority of those girls who were models who came to New York as young as 13, who were supposed to be looked over. Okay, I promise you, probably 50 to 60% of them have a story about how they were 16 dating a 32-year-old, how they were 16. Dating a 45-year-old. You know why? Because it was fucking accepted.
So right off the bat here, I think it's safe to say that Brian would have happily swam to Epstein's Island if he had the chance. defense, as he's reaching as far as humanly possible to defend his mega-rich, ultra-elite friends that he surrounds himself with in...
If I ever hit the big times, no matter what I do, Kaz, you have to defend me. Because this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Like, support, motherfuckers can find supporters like this? Like this? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Austin, Texas here. Like the fact that he's making Brendan Schaub look like the most logical one in the...
What kind of cognitive dissonance do you have to like employ to like continuously? Like, I can understand the cognitive dissonance between like doing something like after doing something, but like the cognitive dissonance of doing something like actively, of like defending shit like this, I don't know, like what must it be like? There's just no way. Like, it just, there's no way that you don't realize how crazy they sound.
Room just shows you how insane Brian sounds here. And you can tell that he genuinely thinks he's being devil's advocate in this conversation, but the more Brian insists that it was completely normal to be dating literal 16-year-old sophomores in high school back in the 90s.
I'm not, dude, the thing is, these guys aren't giving him enough pushback though. It's like, why are they not giving him pushback? Why are they not saying like, why are they just like laughing with him? Like, bro, give him pushback.
Normal to be dating literal 16-year-old sophomores in high school back in the 90s, the more you start to wonder what this guy has actually seen. Like, Callan literally says that it was a social norm to see underage girls get trafficked back in the day, stating that he's even seen it himself.
But here, hey,
buddy,
hey,
dude,
can I give you just a little take as a guy in New York? I wasn't in the scene, I wasn't famous, but I saw, like, you would see, this is how things worked in New York City. Young women were trafficked as an order of the day back in the day. So, like, it's, again, don't be surprised that this shit was happening. Don't be surprised. It was socially accepted. That's what nobody's talking about.
What was socially accepted?
We know it. We know. Okay, we know that back in the day, shit was fucked. All right. It's the fact that, like, all right, why are you trying to hang on that as if that is like? That's what I'm saying. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, what kind of cognitive dissonance do you have to just say this type of shit, just like so casually?
Girls being in a club?
So if you were 40 back then and you showed up with an 18-year-old and you walked into a room, that was socially acceptable. If I'm going to say this, I think this is the case. If you were like some famous actor and you show up with a top model who happened to have been 16, 17, back in the day, in the 90s, I guarantee nobody said shit. You know what they said?
At least he looks a little comfortable. He looks like what?
Said, they do it in Europe. I'm just telling you, that's how that shit went down, man. That's how that shit went down.
Right after that, he also says that
he's like, what the fuck did he just say? He's like, what this nigga just say? What did this nigga? Now they're finally like, oh shit, that oh shit, doing it. Hey, loading, get him. Better tell him that shit's not accepted. You better tell him.
That Jerry Seinfeld's 17-year-old girlfriend back then was, quote,
better tell YouTube that it's not like that. Tell YouTube he's wrong.
Out, which makes Brendan Schaub and the guest on the podcast super weirded out, as if they're just now starting to realize.
That's what I'm saying. They're just now realizing, they're like, oh yeah, bro, you got like the second in chief fucking diddler right now, like, dude.
Brian Callan is exactly what his accusers say he is.
17-year-old Shoshana Lowenstein.
There you go. Now, hold on.
When he was 38. So that's older than me with a high school girl.
Now, to my point, thank you very much. Now, Shoshana Lowenstein, have you ever seen what she looked like? She was so blown out, it was crazy. Now,
what do you mean blown out?
She was like, bring her up when she was 17. It was like
blown out? What does blown out?
My friend was there and he was like, man alive. Now, she was 17.
Bro, what the fuck what are these ancient ass say? Man alive?
Brian, I love you. Stop it.
No, I'm saying she was 17. She was 17 and he was 39. And what would happen right now? We'd all be like, are you out of your mind? Guess what? Nobody
go to regular pictures of her chin.
Nobody batted an eye, everybody.
This might just be the absolute worst hill to die on for a guy.
Why did they go to that picture? I can't stand motherfuckers.
He was accused by 4 separate women of sexual misconduct.
Oh,
which,
that's
when you
just
revisit
PG.
that, is still completely horrifying. But it's
Yeah,
almost like
oh,
people
boy.
forget that Brian allegedly lured a woman to his home after a friendly dinner, pinned her onto his bed, and penetrated her while she repeatedly told him no. Allegedly. Telling her that she's gonna, quote, love this and that she's his girlfriend now. Then after the whole thing, he allegedly said to her, what am I, a big bad rapist? There's also
Yes,
another
it's exactly. I feel like I'm not present right now. I feel like I'm like having an out-of-body experience right now.
Allegation of Brian pushing a store employee against the wall in a fitting room, closing the curtain, and kissing her on her neck without her consent. And of course, Brian's denied all these allegations, but regardless, you can tell this guy's just an absolute creepy sex pest.
How the fuck is he not in a cell?
I mean, even Whitney Cummings has a story about Brian Callen exposing his parts to her in his car without her consent, which seems to be true since Callen didn't even deny it when she was telling the story right in front of him.
It was only like 7:30, and you were like, "Can I get a ride in my car?" And I was like, "Sure." And you got it.
She's telling the story in front of him. Oh, it's happening in front of him. Oh.
Car, and I literally like turned the wheel like to like look where I was going, and I turned around, and your dick was out.
The old peekaboo.
Dude, honestly, you wouldn't be so fucking surprised. Honestly, like, with how many I could pull up so many videos of like people defending and being like, it doesn't matter as long as he's doing the policies. I don't care what he does. He can do anything on his free time. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I could pull up so many fucking videos and just show you guys like tidbits where they're like, so you would defend, like, you don't think it's a big deal to get raped. You don't think it's a big deal that the president is a rapist. And they'll be like, yes, I don't think it's a big deal that the president is a rapist. It doesn't matter. I'm like, holy shit, we're fucking cooked. We're fucking cooked.
So now that you're up to speed with the guy's past and all of the horrifying accusations against him, when you listen to him trying to defend Epstein and all the elites that hung out with him, it really makes you realize where he's coming from.
They're not a good time.
And they're all Trump supporters, by the way. All Trump supporters.
Probably looked at by most people back then as the guy who had
allegedly in GTA. I don't need them to be. I don't need somebody checking out my stream and be like, what the fuck is this tranny saying? Like, we don't need any of that.
The inn with all the hottest girls in New York. That's how he marketed himself, right?
Pre-2008,
and now,
you could
now
say
you've
that.
got an island. If you get on the plane to the island, in the real world, girls were getting, back in the day, would get married at 16 to a 40.
I'm like, dude, I need something to drink. These motherfuckers are like, I can't. Oh my god. Not like that, like it's so nice. You know what I mean? Not like that. Not like fucking alcohol. I need a, oh my god, because like I don't know what the hell I'm hearing right now. Don't know what I'm hearing right now.
40-year-old. And that was all over the place. Now, am I advocating for that? No. Fucking no, I'm not. What I'm trying to say is that shit was done all the time. There are more women than not who were models, who were in New York, who have a story about being 16 and dating a 40-year-old. And that's a fact. And you know why I know that? Saw it. All of us did. Nobody talked about it, but it was like, well, I don't know what's going on there.
Hey, what did you do? Did you do something? Did you call the authorities? Did you alert somebody? What do you mean you saw it? What did you do? Can I?
Another thing that makes this defense of Brian strange is that he's one of, if not the closest friend to Joe Rogan, who is also backtracking and defending Epstein and all his buddies that appear to have been close to the monster himself, even after his first conviction in 2008.
That's a very specific illicit desire to want underage people.
Well,
I feel like I'm just getting punched in the face. Like every like 2 seconds we watch this video. Every like 2 seconds, bam, like bam. I'm like, what?
How do you even find out that someone's into that?
So this could very well be Brian just parroting the same talking points that he and Rogan agreed to sound off about publicly before talking about it on their podcasts. Like Joe Rogan apparently spoke with Donald Trump on February 1st over the phone, with Trump saying that he spoke to Rogan about the ongoing
fucking creaming his pants. Like, who the fuck? I'd sooner take it on stream than fucking get called by Donald Trump. What are we talking about?
ICE crackdowns and all, but I feel like you could also assume that Trump briefly spoke to Rogan about how he should address the Epstein stuff and all that too.
Joe Rogan was one of your biggest endorsers in 2024. He said he understood the president's sort of plan to deport people here who are here illegally, but he also understands why critics compare ICE officers to the Gestapo asking people for their papers. What's your response to him?
Well, look, first of all, he's a great guy. We had a tremendous success before the election. I think it was his biggest interview ever, and over 300 million people. It was very good. She didn't want to do it, you know. She decided not to do it because she's not capable. But I spoke to him 3 days ago. We had a great conversation. And all I'm doing, I have to keep.
Did he mention this to you? Did you guys talk about this, the ICE enforcement?
Yeah. Just had a good conversation. I think he's a great guy, and I think he likes me too.
Yeah.
So the fact that Trump spoke to Rogan on the phone just confirms that Rogan.
Dude, look at oh my god, oh my fucking, he looks like you. Oh my lord, look at him, dude. People are like, oh my god, and there's people that like worship this man. Look at the
official mouthpiece of the administration now. And Rogan most likely spoke to Callen about it all too, as they're best friends forever at the end of the day. But tracing back to Callen's defense of Epstein here, by far the funniest part about Brian saying that it was normal in New York to date 16-year-olds is that it all gets thrown out the window by his ex-wife, who he claims was the person who knew about all the underage disgustery that went down in New York.
Disgustery is a crazy word.
Prior to even meeting Brian.
Like, I want to call my first wife right now and ask her. I want to ask her one question. I want to say, when you were 16, was it hard to get into a club? She was a big model.
But of course not.
Yeah, but she's got such an inside look on this stuff. Watch this.
What is he doing? What is the purpose of this? What is his purpose? What is his fucking, this just looks crazy. I don't understand what this guy's point is. Somebody needs to invest in whoever the fuck this is. What am I fucking doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
And so when he calls her on the phone, she literally says that none of that went down in New York ever. And the only times she saw that happening was in Europe, which completely shoots down everything Brian was saying before this.
Let's just have a conversation with her about how fucked up that world was.
No, we all know.
Yeah.
We're all in agreement, B.
Hello. Now you were a big model in New York.
Oh my God! Shut up.
I know, but you were a big model in New York.
Shut up.
And how old were you when you first went to New York?
24.
Okay, so did you know girls who were as young as 16 who were modeling in New York?
Not New York, but overseas, yes.
Overseas. And
overseas. It said up and down in New York. It was like, all right.
Those, okay, and so when in New York, we were talking about this Epstein thing, right? This Epstein thing. And so,
Am I getting anyone in trouble? What's happening?
No, we're on a podcast, but I was just trying to say that New York back in the day it was all sex for sale. It was all insanity.
Mostly Europe. Because like when
Bro.
I lived in Milan.
So yeah, just a super weird hill to die on here for Brian. Not really surprising though, especially since he's in this circle of the
right, like, oh my god.
Ultra elite billionaire reptiles down there in Austin. I mean, the guy literally flies around in a helicopter around Austin with his mega rich pal all the time there. He also has a bit in his most recent dumpster fire of a comedy special where he talks about his billionaire friends in Austin.
You really want to be safe? You really want to be safe? You got to make money. Real, yeah, I'm talking real money. You know what I mean? I'm not talking Austin money. I'm talking Dallas money.
Why are you breathing into the mic like that? Back the fuck up. Like, why are you breathing in the... Get the fuck back.
Yeah, there's a difference, bro. Oh, man, I'm talking billions. My buddy's a billionaire. That's... Ready for this? That's 1,000.
Again, if he don't stop like he's like breathy. He's like he's breathing. It's God, you know.
Million.
I mean, Brian didn't get cornered into defending Epstein at all. He in fact shamelessly defends that creepy circle with his chest out. And the craziest part is that he actually believed people would buy what he was selling here. And the more he talked, the worse it got. And that's what makes it so unbelievably creepy to hear. Like, it's not just that Brian defended Epstein, but it's that he did it in a way that exposes how he really thinks. Then you layer in the Rogan connection, the phone call he had.
Oh my God, what the fuck? What is this? What is going on here? What are we... Right.
In the Austin
greatness,
bubble,
man.
It all really starts to look like there's a pattern here. Like these guys all protect each other.
Bro, these guys are so... man, they're fucking chopped. Oh my God.
And when something ugly surfaces, they double down just like this, even if it makes them sound insane. So at the end of the day, Brian Callen's a deeply slimy and perverted individual. And honestly, it makes sense why his career's in the gutter now. Like, he's always complaining that he can't sell tickets and that he never made it in Hollywood, saying that he's confused because he's tried super hard for over 30 years now. But then when he says stuff like this, you know exactly why he didn't become a house.
Bro, it's time to give it up. It's give it up. You didn't even have the career and you already fucked it up? Oh no. You did this like Batman couldn't time me out. Batman could not have got this waterboarded this information out of me, all right? Like Batman himself couldn't have waterboarded this shit out of me. Like I don't understand. Like why are we like you didn't have to do this. You didn't have to speak on this or anything.
Household name on the big screen. I mean, the guy's an alleged and confirmed PDF protector. So now, whenever he complains about failing in life, just remember that this is who he actually is.
I did have a very famous,
That's okay.
I did have a very famous
we love you,
Hollywood
Brian.
person tell me why he thought I didn't make it, which I won't say. But anyway.
That's mean.
We're doing
Brian,
good, by the way.
It was interesting.
Brian, shut up. You made it. You had a sitcom.
I guess it depends what you mean made.
On sitcoms, three sitcoms.
Yeah, you were in movies.
Oh my God, stop him, all right, bro? Like,
Brian,
stop it.
Yeah.
Brian, here's your problem.
But you're not Kevin Hart.
Behaves in their
I
actual
always look
life.
at it this way. Like we were doing this thing and Ryan Reynolds, people were talking about how he gets hate or he gets criticized. And I was like, look, man, I don't know about that. I just know that I tried really, really hard to be Ryan Reynolds. I did. I tried my hardest.
You tried to be Ryan Reynolds. You have neither the talent nor the sex appeal, nor the common sense. You do not make me want to drop everything I have on, okay? There's no fucking way. You could, there's no way. Like, you can't.
Artist. I was in acting class. I went on every fucking audition. I did okay. I was on a couple sitcoms and some movies and stuff. But for whatever reason, I'm not Ryan Reynolds. You know why? I'm just probably in some ways, hate to say it, I think I'm really good at comedy, but maybe I'm just not as good, or maybe just for whatever reason I didn't do it. Maybe he was smarter in this other area, but either way, he's
the
there.
reality is, man, there can only be like a couple of Ryan
That's fine,
Reynolds.
but I'm not going to hate on the guy because of it. You know?
Thousands and thousands and thousands of people that are trying to.
I did. I tried hard, man.
I don't give a fuck about being nobody but me. That's his problem. He's trying to be Ryan Reynolds. Ryan, be yourself, bro. Be yourself.
Yeah, just thought that was interesting as Brian's Joe Rogan's right-hand man and all. But anyways, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, thanks so much for watching.
Shoshana Lowenstein.
Oh man, that's just ugh. All right, now we have we have an interesting one. Did Eyes Wide Shut predict Epstein, or we can go into my little tips and tricks segment. We can one or the other. Let me see something. My little tips and tricks segments for, I guess, how to femboy in 2026 or whatever. Sorry, I gotta. Sorry, I needed that. I needed that one. Maybe I'll flip a coin. Do I have a quarter or something? Let me see. What do I want to think? Let me think. Hold on. Do I have everything I... Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me pull up. Notepad. Fuck, we'll just watch the videos and then do it. I gotta fill time anyways. Oh, yeah, definitely. Might as well. Come on. Okay.
Film, his misunderstood masterpiece, Eyes Wide Shut. But on March 7th, on September 3rd, 1999, Warner Brothers released one of the most enigmatic and controversial movies of all time, Kubrick's last film, his misunderstood masterpiece, Eyes Wide Shut.
I heard about this. You know, I've never actually seen this shit.
But on March 7th, 1999, Kubrick might have paid the price for it. Allegedly, the movie we saw removed a large portion of what Stanley Kubrick truly wanted to show, what he truly wanted to uncover. What was his original story going to be? What did it expose? Did Stanley Kubrick really die of a heart attack, or was there something far more pernicious?
Bro is getting... He's... All right, calm down. It's okay. I'm starting to feel the passion. Okay, all right, I feel it. Okay, all right, I get it. Okay, I'm with you. You got me.
Something that they didn't want him to see, that they didn't want the world to see. So many rumors.
Can we use higher res photos though? It's all I'm asking. Can we get some higher res photos?
Conspiracies have come about since his death. How did he really die? Who wanted him
we need
dead?
higher
Let's
res
be
photos.
Honest here. There's no credible evidence from any official sources that he was murdered, poisoned, or otherwise killed by outside forces. But the timing has always seemed a bit suspicious. Officially, he died from a heart attack.
Officially?
There is a little bit of reason to believe certain parties wanted him
night
gone.
air.
Now listen here, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, despite, you know, the way I look. And there's no defamation at all in this video. I'm just literally reading shit, exploring some ideas. I'm not accusing anyone of anything. I'm not.
He said, "Listen, no defamation. This is not
making any statements about how Kubrick might have actually died. Nobody knows that for sure, and I'm not claiming to know. And just so we're clear here, this is a comedy. I'm playing a character. This is a Dave Chappelle show. And another thing, I'm a very mentally healthy person. I would never off myself. I just want to give that disclaimer before.
See, I wish I could fucking. Oh man, I wish I could. Never mind. Never mind.
Moving forward. No defamation at all, alright? I can barely see through this thing. I'm half blind right now. Stanley Kubrick apparently died 4 or 5 days after screening his final cut of Eyes Wide Shut to Warner Brothers. Very, very sus, huh?
Yeah.
So, did they kill him? Did the Hollywood elites have Stanley Kubrick murdered and made it look like just a natural death?
Like
There's
a
couple
natural...
possibilities here, right? Let's be honest. Let's be objective. Possibility 1, Hollywood might have actually been okay with the film that Stanley Kubrick wanted to make. This isn't the first extreme crazy film.
I don't know if we're turning into like a I don't know what the fuck we're turning into, but we just watched we're just on an Epstein binge lately. Like what the fuck?
About the cult of the elites that Hollywood's ever made, especially at that time. So they might have been okay with it, but they wanted to have cut some parts, like parts involving children and certain cults and PDF file stuff that they thought, for mass consumer appeal, we're not sure we want this. It might be a bit too much. And maybe Kubrick just died naturally due to the pressure and stress, overworking. This was a long shoot, and we know the perfectionist Kubrick is. He takes like 1,000 takes on every scene.
He worked. What was her name? Shelley Duvall. Like he gave her like PTSD damn near.
He might have just died of natural causes. That's based on all the official info. That's probably likely what happened. Look again. This isn't the first time Hollywood has explored stuff like this. And of course, this is also
again, brother, can we use... Alright, forget it. It's fine.
It's in a book, too, right? And this is also not the first controversial film Stanley Kubrick has made about PDF file level shit.
Oh, whoa. Where's Otter when I need him? Holy shit.
He made Lolita, for God's sakes. Also, conspiracy theorists have said Stanley Kubrick himself is an op that helped the government stage the moon landing, for God's sakes. He helped them fake it. Conspiracies and controversies around Hollywood and Stanley Kubrick. This is nothing new. This is nothing new for them.
Man, Slade over here, like, fucking, he's all up in my grill, just spitting like these theories, dude.
Not necessarily mean to kill them for it, God's sakes. If you're Hollywood, why not just take the movie down completely? If you really have a problem with any sex cult stuff being shown at all. They did end up showing a ritual scene. Maybe they didn't show all of it fully, but they showed enough. And why would you off Kubrick 5 days later? What's a better way to make yourself look suspicious in the eyes of the fans? You just fueled 10 million conspiracies off that. Strategically, it doesn't seem like a good move. Here's a second possibility, though.
He consulted?
Maybe Stanley Kubrick, in the pursuit of making this film, with all these scenes with these ritual cults and stuff, he consulted with people who knew some shit.
The focusing on the camera, oh my god.
On what really goes down at these elite parties with some of these elites. And based on these Epstein files, we know that some of this shit is accurate, alright? They're dabbling into some weird-ass occult shit. Was there originally supposed to be a PDF file cult that he was going to expose? With kids? I can buy that there was things with kids at those parties that were cut out.
I don't even know what kind of like what are we living in, like a post Epstein files era like world? Like, dude, it's just shit that you would have never thought would be actually real. It's just like yep, it's there. It's like we gotta really. I just want take me out.
Let's cut that out instead.
Is that Slade? That's what I was saying. Like, bro, is Deathstroke / Slade just going crazy right now?
We don't want that. It's a bit too close to home, you know? Now remember, Stanley Kubrick is a perfectionist who has a close attention to detail, and he uses narrative devices based on real-world events. So it's not a stretch to imagine that the Hollywood Mansion was a narrative device based on real things that Kubrick knew about. And that brings us to the second part. Did they recut his work and then off him? I have a theory about maybe how he died. Unfortunately, that theory might destroy my entire channel. Get it canned. So I'm going to mention that towards the end of the video, because that theory is the big part. Truth is, we will never really know how Kubrick died. But
man, if this was comic book accurate Deathstroke, let's not even, bro would be implicated in the files, okay? Like, let's not talk about comic book Deathstroke, okay?
I do want to start by hinting at what he was trying to show. What was Kubrick actually trying to hint at to the audiences while making this? Well,
I feel like this is not the character. Like, I feel like this is the, like, because now that I think about it, I feel like this is not the character he should be doing this with. Because, like, in the comic books, low-key, like, Slade / Deathstroke, bro, he did stuff with Tara. Like, yes, Tara, who you're thinking of. Like, dude, like, so it's kind of like, I didn't think about it.
When audiences were looking forward to Kubrick's movie, I think there was like a decade between this movie and his last. Critics and everyone were like, oh man, we cannot wait for Eyes Wide Shut. This is going to be an erotic, psychological thriller.
Like, now it's just like, oh. I wonder if someone pointed that out in the comics. We're going to chat at the...
This is going to be like a highbrow version of Basic Instinct. Was it that? It ended up being something far different, and a lot of people didn't like it when it came out. Critics were confused. They were like, what the fuck is this? Audiences didn't know what the hell they were dealing with. A lot of people still don't like the film. This actually represents, not only literally, but symbolically, the end point of Kubrick's entire career, if you think about it. Think about everything that was
and like the constant out of focus is fucking sending me.
The R wordings in Fear and Desire, the adultery in The Killing, the PDF file shit in Lolita, the sexual violence in Clockwork Orange, the marital issues in The Shining, right? It all is leading to his masterpiece, the Freudian Avengers Endgame of his entire legacy, which is Eyes Wide Shut, because it involves all of these things. The Eyes Wide Shut movie is a psychological erotic drama on base level. This is a psychological erotic drama about marriage, temptation, power.
Psychological erotica drama is not something I thought I would ever fucking hear in my lifetime.
Secrecy is based 1926 Australian novella called Dream Story, and it tries to stay as faithful to that story as possible. There are a couple differences. The Dream Story really does hint at the dreamlike nature of what's going on, and how everything that our main character sees as part of his psyche. And Eyes Wide Shut does that too, but it does come off as more of a thriller with events that do happen in real life. It gives you the sense that powerful people live by different rules. And it's also about the psyche of man and his view on women and sex in general.
I've literally never watched Eyes Wide Shut. I've heard about it like so many times though.
Too, as portrayed by Tom Cruise. These guys are upper class members of society. But Tom Cruise's wife lets him know. But Tom Cruise's wife, played by Nicole Kidman, lets him know something. She actually had deep sexual desires for another man while she was with him, and she had a kid with him. And when Tom hears this sends him down a rabbit hole.
You've never heard of it? Wow.
After she tells him this, a rabbit hole into the darkest parts of society.
But then again, I know about way too much like offhand stuff that people really shouldn't even know about. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. I just be like looking up shit. I'm just like, oh.
The sexual depraved parts of society, where he goes inside of a mansion party and witnesses a sex ritual, and from there is all the paranoia one can experience in the world. The feeling
witnessed
that
a
your life
sex.
is under threat.
What kind of ritual involved? What do we do? What kind of freaky ass demon? Like, what kind of ritual requires we get it on? I'm a virgin, please. No, thank you. Like,
at all times. Ever since this masterpiece of a film came out, my favorite Christmas film, theories have been made. To this day, theories are still being made. People are still questioning what happened to the daughter at the end, for God's sakes. What the hell is happening at the costume shop?
What?
Who are those two men? Are they part of the cult, in the cult hierarchy, or is this just Stanley Kubrick saying sexual degeneracy is kind of equalized across different wealth classes? Who's the leader?
Probably.
The ringleader, the red cloak leader of the sex cult? Is it this guy? Or is this guy just one of them? Who is actually the leader of the cult?
Bro, that shit is nuts. They parody this on a lot of shit, like Family Guy. Have you ever seen like that episode? I think it's for, I don't know. I think it's like Chris and Peter. I don't know. It's like when they have the hoods and shit. Anything. If you've ever seen somebody in like a cult like figure and they've got hoods and masks and they're doing something that's like related to sacrifice and it's in like some form of media, this is what's referencing it. That's what that's what they're referencing. This movie.
This movie's about what we don't know about the people around us, the fragile nature of our relationships, what we will do for power, what we will do with power. Other people say that Stanley Kubrick was trying to expose a child sex cult. In fact, a big plot point in the movie that was cut out was him trying to expose a child sex cult being uncovered by Tom Cruise's character. Now, of course, he's adapting a book. He's trying to stay as faithful to that book as possible. So when people bring up this other plot point where Kubrick was trying to...
In books like Blood Meridian, holy shit, like there's just shit you can't adapt. There's just shit you can't adapt. Crazy freeze frame. I can see him like with his mouth open and yelling right now. But like don't ever read Blood Meridian. That shit is crazy.
Trying to tell us about this other sex cult and they cut it out. I don't really buy that. That seems like a huge thing that Kubrick would try to put into his film. And we know how Kubrick really wants to respect source material at all times. Now, there is a question of...
How do I celebrate Valentine's? I don't. I never celebrated Valentine's Day. God.
More explicit endings showing their child actually being given to a PDF file cult. I would say, yeah, I can get behind that. I can believe that. Was Stanley Kubrick secretly trying to tell us that Nicole Kidman was in on it? She was an op sent by the cult to get Tom Cruise in there and to groom their child for the cult. I don't buy this as much, but I don't necessarily say no to the idea of her being groomed.
Career, focus, content. That's all I gotta do. Neither have I.
See that picture that she drew on the fridge there? Now, people theorize, is this the Red Cloak leader? Has she met the Red Cloak leader out of something? Was she brought to a party by Nicole Kidman, maybe? Now, some say it's just as like a Red Riding Hood drawing that she made.
But
thematically, that could hint at the predator-prey dynamic between Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf. This girl, who's dressed in red, being hunted down by the all-encompassing wolf that is this cult. Who knows?
That is this cult. Like, all right.
People said there were children at the sex party and they were cut out. Maybe.
These masks are crazy.
Who knows? I don't think exposing a sex cult to the world is what Kubrick's main priority was, personally. I do think that the artist in Kubrick was trying to do something else. Now, people have theorized about the amount of symbolism that's in this. There's a central war here between conspiracy people and anti-conspiracy people who just want to go off of the facts that we know. So the conspiracy people have talked often about what Kubrick was trying to message. A lot of Freemason symbolism. The opening scene where Kidman's character between two pillars in this dreamlike scenario. Is it the two pillars of Freemasonry symbolism right here?
What? Man, I am not. Okay, all right. We've stepped into unknown territory.
This guy has a blue flower in his jacket. This is known to be some kind of elite secret membership symbol for Freemasonry. The stars, there's so many fucking stars everywhere. Is this a star symbolizing the stars of Freemasonry? What about that throne?
What was that cut? Whoa.
So many fucking stars everywhere. Is this a star symbolizing the stars of Freemasonry? What about that throne? We know that the two eagles turned this way with a crown is all Freemason iconography. I will say yes to that. That 100%, there's Freemason symbolism in here, for sure. Now, some people have said even that Kubrick was trying to hint at something Islamic. Was Kubrick a secret Muslim? Why is the word Quran being emphasized? Is Kubrick trying to emphasize the Quran? People have actually theorized about this, by the way, that Kubrick was trying to theorize about
Okay, I'm like, is this, I was just about to say, is this his theories or these other people's theories? He's going off and I'm scared. I'm scared, but all right.
And then link an Easter egg to it within specific verses in the Quran. People went wild. And then that leads to people saying, okay, so Kubrick had knowledge of these secret societies. Did somebody from those secret societies want him dead? Maybe the elites wanted to remove things from the movie that exposed them, that Kubrick filmed. After Kubrick's death, people who worked closely with him, students...
He looks... Fuck, dude. He needs... Forget
Kubrick,
it.
that said, the final product of Kubrick's film is unrecognizable. This is not something Kubrick would produce. There were the Pulp Fiction writers literally said, it seems like there's a lot that was cut out. The Pulp Fiction writer said, we know how Kubrick works. There were several inner monologues with his characters that were removed, seemingly. When Kubrick screened the film for Warner Brothers, apparently people heard shouting in the screening, Kubrick yelling at the producer saying, that's not my film. This is not my film. Again, all unverified hearsay, but this is something that was said. Now, the anti-conspiracy theorists would say these are all rumors and allegations. Everything's a conspiracy online. Everyone's going to turn everything into a conspiracy nowadays. You're making Kubrick's film sound dumber than it actually is.
Well, that's not very profound and that's not very, because given what we know now, I think we have to be open to everything.
The whole point of Kubrick's film wasn't to expose some child sex cult secretly. No, it's much deeper than that. There are much more thematic things at play here about what's underneath the surface of society and how that influences our characters. It was less about actually a full-on conspiracy and more about the story, the characters, the themes undercurrent the film. Now, I will say I do agree with them on one thing. This movie isn't only about a sex cult. That's like the tip of the iceberg. There's so much density and depth to Kubrick's films. To say it's only about the sex cult, it's a lie. That's a lie. But
I just it's just him just going off in this in this Deathstroke mask is killing me.
To say that there's no symbolism at all that leads to any deeper meanings, that's also disingenuous. The hint's in the fucking title. What does Eyes Wide Shut mean? It's a paradoxical title. Eyes Wide Shut is willful blindness, seeing the truth but choosing to ignore it, being unable to comprehend it, much like a sleepwalker. This could hint at Tom Cruise's character being willfully blind to the truth about his wife and women in general. It could be the blindness of parents, like Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman, with their shared neglect for their child in the course of having status and sex. It could refer to the deeper blindness of the people in society to all the underground elite sex rituals that are happening, or our willful blindness of each other because everyone wears masks like I am right now, and I hate fucking wearing this mask. I'm gonna take it off real soon.
Why are you wearing that?
We get to the ritual, the main narrative device that Kubrick uses in the film. This is not just a random narration device to move Tom Cruise's character from point A to point B.
Did their eyes be... Oh my god.
While it does do that too, there's more to this. Everything has subtext and layered symbolism in it when it comes to Kubrick. You need to understand this. Everything is intentional. Everything is intentional about this ritual, right? From the person being blindfolded playing piano, to the specific masks used, to the red cloak, the mask used by the red cloak, the staff beating 3 times and the woman standing up, the way the incense that he's spreading in the air.
I just have no horse in this race right now. I don't know shit about this, so I can't give any type of
thing is layered with meaning. This ritual is as sexual as it is spiritual and ritualistic in nature. It's as sexual as it is occulty. Let's talk about the music. What's the music playing in this? The music playing this is basically priests singing a prayer to God, but
I don't know. I was gonna say I don't know. I don't know.
Backwards. A prayer to God played backwards. Now some could say, oh, well, he just did it to create a creepy atmosphere. That's why he used this music. He could have done that with any eerie, evil-sounding music, for fuck's sake. Use your brain. Kubrick wanted to display the elites dabbling in the most unholy thing they could. When you get to a certain point of wealth and power, the normal things of life, including even the common religions that people practice, no, you need something else. You need another kind of thrill. So some unholy ritualistic practice that you all meet up for, that's choreographed in a specific way.
He's kind of...
We know what Kubrick was talking about, right? An organized hierarchy with offerings and sacrifices. Literally one woman offers herself up in place of Tom Cruise, who's been unmasked, saying, I will offer myself. And she's found dead the next day. Like, come on, man. This is all purposeful. And they figured out Tom Cruise quick. They figured out there was someone here that didn't belong. Quick. Now, you could have said they figured it out because of his inability to give the right password, but they let him in anyways. And even before word spread to everyone, people knew there's something different about the guy. One of them literally looked at him and knew, yeah, that guy's
These
that guy
fucking
doesn't
masks are tripping me out.
They have been doing this ritual for so long that they can tell who's a newbie right away. That's how long they've been doing this very, very unholy ritualistic act. And what they do to Tom Cruise by taking his mask off, that's equivalent to him. He might as well be stripped naked in front of all these people. It's a humiliation ritual. It really is, because now you know that someone has just offered herself up to save you, and now you have to walk the rest of your life with people following you in paranoia. It's a fucking humiliation ritual. You gotta ask yourself, this is such
that would have me. I'm sorry. I know I'd be saying this a lot, but I would unironically fucking jump at that point. Like, you've got me so fucked up.
Specific ritual. How did Kubrick come up with this? That's the very interesting question, isn't it, y'all? I'm getting this fucking sun in my face. Now, some could say, well, okay, it's based on a book, so you have to consult the people who made the book. Stanley Kubrick isn't doing anything special here. No.
You're obscuring your face too much, Slade.
Different. The party in the book is like this chaotic sexual masquerade. This is a fucking ritual. With incense, music, Latin speaking, unholiness. That's what this is. This is not just a masquerade ball party. And especially if there were supposed to be kids in the scene initially at some point in the course of this mansion party, then it changes everything. You could say, well, Kubrick just came up with it on his own. He's creative enough. He could have thought about, oh, this would be a cool change to make the mansion party more scary. Maybe. But think about every single narration device Kubrick uses in his movies. That can be antagonistic and moves the character from point A to point B. The AI in 2001 Space Odyssey. Look at the controversies with AI that were happening at the time. People were saying AI will be able to outdo humans in every activity. It's 20 years from now. That's what they said. IBM was consulting him on this with this film. Clockwork Orange. There was controversy about this too. The prison experiments that were happening in real life.
MK Ultra is like
Ultra stuff that was happening.
That's real.
It's like Kubrick makes sure to borrow from reality.
Crazy picture though.
He has a very high attention to detail, and he takes influence from real life events. This is a thing he does. So you gotta ask yourself, okay, who did Kubrick consult for this film? Well, I think there could have been two people that gave him some ideas. One of them is a dude that he hired to help him create some of the fake newspaper articles. Larry Salona. Now, Larry Salona is infamous for doing a lot of different reports. He actually reported on Kubrick's death and Epstein's death, by the way. He's apparently reported on a bunch of weird activities done by the wealthy, even prior to meeting Kubrick. But he's also known as this weird hack that's a bit of a conspiratorial dude as well that can't be trusted. So we don't know. I don't know about that, but it's possible that Kubrick hired this dude on purpose so he could get some ideas from him about what could happen at this mansion party based on what Larry has seen in his lifetime. Who knows?
My brain is just like...
What else is crazy, though? In one of Kubrick's other films, Barry Lyndon, the main actress who plays one of the leads in that, you know, she attended a fucking mansion party, the Rothschilds masquerade ball. Just a couple years before filming with Kubrick. You think she didn't tell Kubrick about some of the shit she saw there? You guys know what went down here, right? I think this is 1973, 4. Basically, at the Rothschilds mansion, I think in France, they had this party where everyone would wear this very weird shit. It was seen as a form of new wave expressionism. Here's some details about it. The invitations to attend the dinner...
I've heard about this.
It's a surrealist dinner. Had to be read using a mirror. Guests were instructed to arrive dressed in black tie, long dresses, and surrealist heads. Broken baby dolls were on dinner tables. Food was served on mannequin corpses on beds of roses. Interactive mazes were formed, filled with butlers pretending to be cats.
What?
Omnilingual cannibalistic puns were littered throughout the menu.
Omnilingual cannibalistic puns. Does that mean fucking all languages?
It was like, dude, this is some weird shit. And it was a private event too. They had photographers inside to curate like a whole gallery of pictures privately, but it was released to the public, so I guess they didn't care. And who knows what actually went down.
They said you can order no matter what you speak, we've got you. Why the fuck?
The party, we don't know if there was any ritualistic practices. If there was, why would they hire photographers there at all? But they also didn't want any media there, so who knows? Did something go down there? Who knows? But maybe the actress from Barry Lyndon who was in here gave some ideas to Kubrick that he remembered and used. That
right there. You got me fucked up. She looks like the dude from Saw.
Eyes Wide Shut. He was making Eyes Wide Shut. He was thinking about this movie for a while. And 3 years after this ball took place, the Rothschilds donated the chateau to the Chancellery of University of Paris.
They donated the chateau. They donated a fucking yo, bro. A chateau is like a fucking type of mansion. What do you mean you're donating a chateau?
They have built in the woods. Very interesting stuff. Now, Kubrick did use a Rothschild's mansion for this mansion party. The outside of it, anyways, the exterior. This has also been used in Batman Begins. So you could ask yourself, okay, why would the Rothschilds help Kubrick make a movie that...
How did they just get, man...
potentially expose activities that they're involved with? Why would they allow him to do this? Well, I don't know if they even knew what the movie was about when making it. Maybe they just got paid for it. And if they had an issue, you could say they could have denied him access in general. Who knows? But regardless, their mansion's been used for a lot of movies. To them, they're like, okay, who gives a fuck? We're getting a paycheck out of this. But did people want to silence Kubrick? Whether it's the Rothschilds, whether it's whoever it might be. I'm not saying anything. Maybe, but maybe it's not what you think it was. And this is where we get to the real shit. All right, I'm not making any allegations, but I have to preface this because this
he actually moved. He finally moved it over. Okay, thanks for finally doing it like at the fucking end.
So, listen, no defamation here at all. I am just reading shit. Okay.
Why you don't? Okay.
Specific Scientology connection to this film, and it's not just Tom Cruise, even though he's like the biggest face of Scientology. Okay, there's some sus shit here, all right? So this dude, I forgot his name, but he leads Scientology. Before him, L. Ron Hubbard created Scientology.
Yeah.
If you want to make money, start a religion. He said that.
That's literally what he said.
He also has ties to the occult. Apparently, he was a Freemason or had ties to Freemason organizations.
I'm creating the cult of Ebony Femboy Trans Girl Gooners. You will just simply have to watch my content and make sure I don't die. There you go.
Not saying I know about this. I'm just saying
religion has been started
and all this shit. Okay. Now there is controversy that there's stuff with Nicole Kidman's parents. They were in a cult. They died in suspicious ways. I don't know anything about this. I'm just going on to the Scientology part of this. Okay. Now we know Tom Cruise is big part of Scientology, right? He's the most famous dude they have.
Yeah.
He's a big factor for them too. He's gotten so many memberships in the church for them. He was their main guy. But they did not want him to be with Nicole Kidman because they thought she would pull him away from Scientology. And thus they did not want him to make this movie with her. They didn't want this movie to be made at all with Tom Cruise. They were opposed to this because it would bring him and Nicole closer. Apparently the leader of the church in Scientology had a spy on the set of Eyes Wide Shut monitoring Tom Cruise during the filming. Apparently. Very, very interesting. And then we get to Kubrick. Nicole Kidman is not the only person that they didn't want Tom Cruise to grow closer to. That's the main one. But Tom Cruise also developed a deep, personal, respectful relationship with Kubrick apparently on the set. And maybe Scientology didn't want that to happen because Kubrick himself was very opposed to Scientology. Kubrick's daughter became a Scientologist, I think 1 or 2 years before this. She actually removed herself from helping him make this film to go into Scientology, and he hated that. He hated Scientology. In 1995, I think she joined Scientology, and that cut ties between her and her family. In fact, this happens with a lot of different people who join a cult.
Fucking ancient. Well, I can't say that. Never mind.
Not saying Scientology is. but many people think that. This results in a deep, lasting estrangement from her family. She abruptly stopped scoring her father's film. Her involvement was reportedly a major source of pain for her father. Kubrick wrote her a 40-page letter begging her to come home from California and was very unhappy with the decision. Okay? This caused a major rift. But if there was no reconciliation between them before his death.
That sucks.
And her mother stated that she pretty much lost her daughter to the group, and she's been with the group ever since. She did, however, the daughter go to Kubrick's funeral, but there was a Scientology handler with her. Always with her.
Why the mask?
So if you're the Church of Scientology, okay? Your most famous member, Tom Cruise, who's probably responsible for getting so many memberships, so much money, is in deep with Kubrick and Nicole Kidman. You don't like this. A new member of yours is the daughter of Kubrick. Kubrick is actively trying to get her back, and he's also involved with Tom Cruise. Your biggest relationships as the Church of Scientology are at risk because of one director, pretty much. Let me remind you about the organization we're dealing with here. Based on what I'm reading from online, okay? Operation Snow White. They infiltrated an entire government
By the
building
light hit, he said it was going to hit him like
files.
that too. It's crazy.
Okay. Scientology's also been involved with fraud and
It's so
embezzlement.
crazy.
L. Ron Hubbard, okay? Harassment and intimidation. They did this thing called fair game, where they would basically be instructed to ruin the reputations of the perceived enemies. All right? This led to harassment complaints. There's been sexual allegations and human trafficking and forced labor accusations against them.
Why is the light hitting him like that? Wait a minute. I was too focused on like him doing the lip pucker under the mask. I was like, damn, okay.
So sexual abuse, human trafficking, forced intimidation, labor, children being involved in labor. There's also documented evidence of them
Daniel Masterson? Oh shit! Oh shit!
A journalist's mind to the point of him wanting to commit suicide.
Oh.
Wanting to off himself.
He said he's trying to focus on the wrong things. So super wrong things.
Just reading
definitely.
shit. That's what we're dealing with here. All I'm gonna say is, maybe there's a world where an organization who's capable of doing that stuff could maybe look at a guy like Kubrick, who could have been very problematic for them, and said, it would just be very convenient if he went away.
Stop that. Stop that.
Maybe. Not to mention Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman split up like a year or two later, and Kubrick's daughter's still with them, so the church did end up getting what it wanted ultimately after Kubrick's death. But this is just a dream I had. I'm not saying this actually happened. This is just a dream. I had a dream.
Yeah, this is just a dream. I don't even know what the fuck. We're not even watching anything right now. I don't know what the fuck. We were just. This isn't the.
It's not real. I would never ever accuse the Church of Scientology of something like this. They're not capable of that. No, I don't believe it. Shame on you if you believe it.
Yeah,
they're good people. I'm not accusing them of anything. So, in conclusion, was Kubrick actually killed? We can never know. Did the Hollywood elites have him killed? Did
at this point, like, just be open to anything.
Some secret society have him killed? We can never know. There's nothing we can say about it. But yes, they killed him. Ladies and gentlemen.
Bro, you can't. All right, you can't. Okay, all right, you can't fucking do all that and then. All right, okay. Okay, now we're gonna. Well, not now. Hold on, I need a second because we're gonna be switching gears. Okay, now is the long-awaited segment that I've been saying I was gonna do. Been saying I'm gonna do this segment like forever. I'm finally gonna do it. Pray for me. God dang it. Okay. I don't know who's gonna need to even hear this nonsense I'm about to talk about, but hopefully it'll help the channel out. Help us get a little more noticed. I can't believe I actually made this like PowerPoint like when I did. Hold on. Okay, good. Okay. I am going to get There's some stuff that I need to grab for this presentation. So I need a second. Give me like, I'm gonna pop up the restream. Go to like the dark secret island. So fucking autistic. Imagine you're so autistic that you're trying to go to like the dark secret island. So fucking autistic that not even the P-ring wants to fuck with you. He's like the fucking lame kid with the colorful spinner hat. Can I play with you guys? Of course, no one. Of course, this is gonna be talked about, and then they're gonna act like it never happened. It's gonna act. Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's. Just watch. If you enjoy yourself, don't forget to sub, like. If you make it to the end, say Gooner.
Okay.
And it's weird.
By the time this video gets out there, there's probably going to be even more. But with a brand new multi-million page.
Brand more? What do you mean more? You and Futa, Soy, Chica, and yeah.
I want to dive in and look at the most immediately damaging stuff that we have. And also talk about just how badly the government screwed up, because it is bad.
It's bad.
Historically bad levels of incompetence. Let's start with this, because we absolutely need the context. This is Todd Blanche, former personal lawyer for Donald.
Dude, why was he so like average? Shocking, because he's doing it, like being on Xbox Live and shit.
Was now Deputy Attorney General of the United States. On January 30th, 2026, Blanche took the stage for a massive press conference unveiling that the DOJ and the FBI would be releasing about 3.5 million pages of new Epstein files.
3.5 million is fucking nuts.
As required by congressional law.
Gang, why 4 million?
The important part is at about 4 minutes and 10 seconds in, where he discusses the redaction guidelines and
don't say that. Don't say that.
How strict the criteria was, how hard their staff worked on these redactions, and how nothing was being withheld on the basis of national security. If you actually listened to him and took his words at face value, which you absolutely should not do.
No, you should never take
this. This is the most transparent administration ever. The quality of their work is unimpeachable. And the redactions that they made were only...
Bro, they tried to impeach Obama for a tan suit. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to fucking hear shit.
To protect victim information, nothing else. Sadly, that is a lie. Over the course of today's video, I'll go through a series of examples in an effort to give as comprehensive a look as I can so far for this file dump. But at the end of it all, I want everyone to consider a question. Is
hey, Mad Hatter.
Governing administration in the United States telling the truth?
No.
Here we go. Item number 1, which
Dude,
is...
oh my goodness.
Actually, 2 documents in this case. EFTA 01660679.
Should I pause? Should we pause and like go through it? Because I mean, I can. We can do it. I got it. I can lock in.
60651. These documents show a collection of insane allegations against...
like for instance, complainant reported his ex-girlfriend's daughters were victim of Epstein's, and one was what? While working as a limousine driver, complainant recalled picking up Donald Trump in 1995 to take him to Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. During that ride, complainant recalled some of the things Trump spoke about on his cell phone were very concerning and described being a few seconds from pulling the limousine over on the median. What the fuck?
These come from the NT.
First thing you see is him apparently causing, bro.
OC, National Threat Operations Center at the FBI.
35 with the friend with the wallet.
Which is where they process and vet public tips. And some of them are very obviously marked as not credible. Others are flagged as no contact made after attempting to follow up with the caller.
Results matching name and date of birth from criminal history in South Carolina. Wow.
But here and there, you start finding that some of these reports resulted in a, quote, lead being sent to conduct interviews. Obviously, I can't comment on the authenticity of these allegations overall. But there's
Dude, like, there's too fucking many. What are we talking about?
Something else I found interesting, something far more important in my mind, that speaks to the credibility of the DOJ, the Department of Justice itself, and their decision-making when it came to these redactions. Look at these 2 documents. Separate files, sure, but not always different content. Quote,
right.
Complainant was spoken to and deemed not credible. Additional research showed 3 separate blank, and then it's all redacted.
Yeah, why is that?
This file isn't. The rest of the sentence says, quote, incidents involving police which requested in mandatory psychiatric evaluations.
Fuck.
End quote. That right there, although small in a vacuum, is the very first example in a massive, massive pattern. A pattern where the DOJ is redacting things that make no sense. Things that they have no legal right to withhold, and things that may in fact matter a great deal. We just don't really have the ability to know because we don't have the full picture.
Right.
Example, they literally redacted the word none in this file.
Why?
And you can straight up read some of the other redactions.
Oh yeah, you can if you're like smart enough to try to figure out what's from
they're
the
not centered properly. It's a joke. Even still, keeping in mind that the goal here is to analyze everything as objectively as possible, we need to do a bit of a fact check, because despite massively viral social media claims all over the place, these two files were not actually pulled down or deleted immediately after publication.
Okay.
There were some 404 errors displayed on the DOJ website.
But then again, like a 404 error can happen because motherfuckers are flooding the site trying to like, I need to see this now.
Briefly, but they were ultimately resolved within minutes, I think, actually. And the files are now clearly visible again. I'm not sure why that happened. The sheer amount of traffic may very well have played a part as people flooded into the directory specifically searching for those particular files.
Dude.
It's entirely possible that the DOJ panicked, deleted them, and then reinstated
Dude, the
them,
DOJ...
like they appeared to have done previously with a different batch of files. But this time I honestly see no indication of that happening. This time it feels like a genuine glitch. Do you want to know what isn't a glitch? This right here, an FD302 victim interview, which is mostly redacted, clearly protecting certain perpetrator names alongside the potential victims. But even from what we see unredacted, quote, Maxwell presented blank to Trump, and they—
Wow, never dated Donald Trump. Maxwell took blank to a party in New York. Maxwell seemed very excited that there would be a lot of great men for blank to meet. Felt that Maxwell presented her and gave a rundown of accolades similar to her CV. What the fuck is a CV? Maxwell presented to Trump and they had a conversation for approximately, oh no, where she was given a tour by Trump with Epstein and Maxwell. Oh, like it's like the fucking, oh my god, all three of them together. Oh fuck, it's like the trifecta of doom. It was made clear that blank was available. Maxwell said things like, oh, I think he likes you, aren't you? Oh,
what I see personally is a victim being presented to someone with the obvious implication that they can have her if they want her. These are very serious allegations, and they're not—
Dude, that was literally clear-cut people trafficking. They were treating this shit like Vinland Saga. Like, that's not funny, but like, god damn.
Not the only ones. The sole focus of the video, by the way, isn't just Donald Trump, so—
Oh my god, Harvey Weinstein, that's no surprise. Prince Andrew, Glenn Dubin, dude.
I'm not going to read all of them, but the gist of it is that there are—
Les Wexon, Bill Clinton, no one fucking cares. He's not even the president right now.
Incredibly—
Well, it's not even that no one cares. It's like, yeah, lock him up and no one cares. We want you who's in power right now.
Damaging revelations about how close Trump and Epstein were, so far beyond what—
There was mention of orgy with Tony, all right.
We've been told is true. It is no longer possible to hand-wave the files away as just—
Stated Epstein told her to give Black a massage. Black get stated another female gave Black. Yeah, it's cooked. It's so cooked. It's so cooked. It's so cooked. It's so fucking cooked.
That hoax. Pivoting back to the first two documents, I also want to point out something else. In between the spreadsheets and the accusations, we have emails in August of 2025. But the thing about these emails is that here we can see that they clearly acknowledge redacting a reporter's name, who explicitly is not a victim, Anthony Sibeli, I think.
Why is he even in that shit? Don't.
Well, also on one of the sheets, failing to redact an actual potential victim name, Leslie McMichael.
Wow.
A further display of incompetence. Like I said previously, the video isn't focused solely on Donald Trump, but we're looking at well over 5,000 mentions of his name, and that's only the searchable portions of the archive that they've indexed, which hasn't even—
How? Like, how do you see somebody who's like supposedly supposed to be the all-encompassing power of your life, and you see him come up in this shit, and you're like, nah. Silence cross-dresser is what the fucking, like, dude, Rose is literally the main character at this point. Like, honestly, like, there's no— you can't, like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. And motherfucker, these are the same people who will turn around and say that I'm deranged or delusional, but I'm like, dude.
Let's move on to someone else, okay? Arguably the largest individual catalyst who has been deliberately stoking speculation about Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein, and that is Elon Musk.
Dude, imagine you're so autistic that you're trying to go to like the dark secret island. So fucking autistic that not even the P-ring wants to fuck with you. He's like the fucking lame kid with the colorful spinner hat. Can I play with you guys? And it's also like, it's so ironic. You know what's funny? No, if he was really still trying to fucking like fuck with them, they would hate him. They would eviscerate him because like they unironically love trans women. They unironically view trans women and women the same. So when they find out that Elon Musk is treating his trans daughter like shit, they're not letting him on the island. They wouldn't let him. That's what's fucking even more ironic. He's too autistic to go, and even if he wasn't, they would want his daughter. Like, it's fucking insane.
He claims that the photograph of him and Ghislaine Maxwell is just a photobomb that she perpetrated, and he had no idea about it. To Epstein Island, but refused.
Oh, hey, Hannah.
And he desperately lashes out at anyone who insinuates otherwise over the past several months. Quote, "Shame on Sky News for this utterly misleading headline. Anyone pushing this
utterly misleading, yeah, right.
Contempt. Epstein tried to get me to go to his island, and I refused."
Bro say, man, I'm not gonna, man, she's fat, dog. I would never do that. And then like an hour later, he's at her house beating them guts the fuck up. Like that dude, that's all I can think of. That's all I can think of. That's Elon Musk right now.
Yet they named me even before Prince Andrew, who did visit, end quote. Strong words, very defensive, but it turns out that we actually have emails between Musk, Epstein, and Leslie Groff, one of Epstein's assistants, reading, quote, Elon to Epstein.
It's not looking good for anyone, and it's just like no one fucking cares. I'm still, at the end of the day, they're still gonna come after me, telling me I'm all types of shit. They're gonna tell me I'm the deranged one, I'm the fucking doing this, that, the other. Now, Epstein's spinning in his grave right now. Holy shit. This is so crazy.
We'll be in the BVI/St. Bart's area over the holidays. Is there a good time to visit? End quote. That's a little bit curious, given his proclamations that Epstein invited him to the island, but let's read on. Epstein replies, "Any day 1st to 8th. Play it by ear if you want. Always space for you." After which Elon says, "Okay, probably the 1st then." They correspond back and forth a bit longer, but anyone who reads this conversation can decidedly say with certainty that Epstein was not asking Elon to go to his island. Elon was trying.
Just a reminder. Dude, oh my god.
Trying to go. Oh, that's not enough? Okay, I can understand that. Some people really drank the Kool-Aid. Here's an email from Musk to Epstein after Epstein asks, "How many people will you be for the heli to the island?" saying, quote, "Probably just Tallulah and me." Tallulah was his wife at the time. "What day/night will be the wildest party on your island?" End quote. Epstein tried to get me to go to his island, and I refused.
He's cooked. Wrap him up. Wrap it up. Get him out of here. It's done. It's done. It's so cooked. It's so cooked. Dude, oh my god. I'm still gonna be demonized. I'm still gonna get demonized. Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah. Ultimately, for this particular set of exchanges, it doesn't look like Elon actually attended the party in 2012 or 2013, but a couple of months later,
it's the fact that he
February,
wanted to
we
go.
see this thread between Musk and Epstein, seemingly indicating that Epstein was given some kind of private tour of SpaceX. Interestingly, when it comes to Epstein...
This is why they're pushing all this shit. This is why they're... Oh my god, everything. I feel like a conspiracy theorist, but I'm not. It's true. It's like, do you know how crazy I feel? All the crazy shit that your uncle that's been chilling in the basement for doing. Dude, he's not lying. He wasn't lying.
Receiving tours of various facilities, that's not even the only example. Right here, with this email, we can look at the competence of the redaction team yet again, and it's really not good. In this particular email from March of 2014, Epstein is corresponding with an unknown, redacted individual, and yet in this next thread, document EFTA 0098580, we can see the same exact email, this time unredacted, with the name Alan Jones. There is no justifiable or legal reason to be redacting that man's name. Just for the sake of really hammering this point home so that even the brain-dead fans of Elon Musk are still able to follow.
Dude, how are you... Oh my god, we're so fucking cooked. How are you a fan of somebody who just has money? Like, what the fuck?
Let me read one more email thread before moving on to the next document. This one. December of 2012, which for clarity's sake is after Jeffrey Epstein was convicted of procuring a minor for prostitution in 2008. Quote from Epstein. "You are welcome to stay or just come for the day. Plenty of room. I will send a heli to get you." And
this is like, it's like they're playing fucking real life GTA. They're just, I'll send the hell. How, dude, oh my god.
Do you have any parties planned? I've been working to the edge of sanity this year, and so once my kids head home after Christmas, I really want to hit the party scene and
Why is what is this typing style? What is this? What is this? Is this a symptom of autism? Is this just what's going on?
St. Bart's or elsewhere and let loose. The invitation is much appreciated, but a peaceful island experience is the opposite of what I'm looking for. End quote. Still not finished, by the way. Epstein replies, understood, I will see you on St. Barth. The ratio on my island might make Talila uncomfortable.
Damn. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is worse than oh my god, I can't.
End quote. After which Elon chimes in again, quote, ratio is not a problem for Tallulah, end quote. Honestly, I really don't think I have to spell it out here, but this is Elon Musk asking to join the most notorious pedophile in recent history on his personal island to let loose, deliberately requesting.
How do I? Okay. All right. Okay. Anyways, all right. This is so fucking. Nobody judge me, but anyways. Hello, welcome. I bet I know why you're here. This is why you're here. So, how to be a femboy in 2026. I never thought I'd be doing this. It's just Jesus Christ. Anyways, welcome to the channel. Obviously you're new. You can just call me Sin. Your resident femboy, trans girl, informant. Anyways, after way too many times of being asked to do something like this, we're gonna actually do this. So, obviously, yeah. Anyways, okay. So before we go on, I guess we're just gonna give an all-around encompassing what it all is. Well, it's just super quick because this is basically if you're someone who was assigned male at birth and you want to feminize just a little bit more, you don't know where to start or yada yada, I'm here for you. And I'm sorry if you expected someone who was going to be of a lighter complexion, but sorry, but I'll do my best to help everyone out. Okay. First things first. Okay, first things first. I always gotta do this. Me personally, okay, disclaimer, me personally, trans woman, okay, I'm on HRT, I'm using the femboy niche and I'm grifting, okay, I'm just writing off, how much people love femboys, okay, I'm trans woman, I'm on HRT, I live full-time and shit like that, and I'm gonna get into, the little differences really quick. It's just, alright, like it says, she, her versus he, him, half the time, 99% of the fucking time, trans women are going to identify as she, her, unless they, do they, them or something like that. Or, blah, blah, blah. But for femboys, it's he, him. They're super simple. Straightforward, super easy. Full-time versus part-time. Full-time is I'm full-time. I'm when I'm off camera, when I'm living life, when I'm doing stuff, I'm full-time woman, basically. What is this? And then versus part-time is for you just doing it let's just say you're going out somewhere and you decide, then you get dolled up basically, and then you come home and then you're just masculine or whatever or something like that. Basically you can consider it like that. Femboys are part-time. I'd say femboys are full-time. Well, it's because I feel because they don't live the full on how do I explain it? The way I would picture it is that no, I don't think femboys aren't full time based on my personal experience. I wouldn't really say that they're full time, no. I wouldn't say that they're like full time. Like they're feminine, but also like sometimes they'll dress masculine, like they'll wear jeans and stuff. Like, you know, they'll be masculine, but they'll just be like have like a feminine face or something like that. That's just like what you can like what it can like come up to. You know what I mean? Like part time type deal instead of being like full time. Like always like make sure you're like on point basically or whatever you want to call it. And then on HRT versus not HRT now. Some femboys are on HRT, but like I hate to tell you this, but like if you're a femboy and you're on HRT, there's nowhere else you're gonna be able to go. Like you cannot reverse HRT. So like if there's a femboy who's on HRT right now, and you're like, no, I'm not trans or anything, like I hate to tell you, but like you're whatever you're starting to develop here, whatever you're starting to is that's there, because like I'm developing. I'm not developed, but you know. But anyways, that's just the thing. That's just the thing. Like you can again, I'm on HRT, and I like how do I say it? For like marketing purposes or grifting purposes, I'm just like femboy this, femboy that, yada yada. But I will tell you personally, she, her, like I live my life as like a woman, like totally. I just do not voice train at all. Like I'm so shitty with it. Anyways, speaking of voice train, more often than not, trans women are going to be voice trained, but sometimes, okay? That's why I said more often than not, okay? More often than not, they're going to, but there's like me, that they just fuck it. And then femboys just aren't voice trained. They just do the super, like, wispy, like, you know, when they're on the Discord call, they'll do the voice, but other than that, they're like, no, if anything. Okay, hair tips. Okay, so now that we just gone through the basics of what the fuck it is and yada yada, I didn't really need to go through that, honestly. If people were like, I wanted fucking tips, I'm probably gonna put like segments of where everything is. Anyways, so if you're somebody who wants to get like L Discord, oh yeah, I'm not a big streamer. I am not big. I apologize, but for hair tips, okay. So let's say you're somebody who wants to cut their hair, but you don't want to get it cut in a masculine way, and you don't know how to go about asking for it, but without getting yourself caught or like, you know, like getting clocked. Basically, yeah, Discord is like blah. But honestly, what you should do is, because I'm a cosmetologist. Well, I should be. I left school at like 1,000 hours. Excuse me. What you want to ask them for is a face-framed haircut. Now, a face-framed haircut is like, okay, if you were to like take my hair and like you were to go like this, it frames my face so that way when it grows out, it'll be like how girls have bangs and stuff like that. That's what face frame is. They're gonna be like, oh, are you sure you want this? Are you sure you want? Just tell them like, yeah, it's the best way. It's the best way to explain what you want. It's like what you want. What you want is to tell them face framed, so they can understand what it is that you just want a gender affirming haircut, but you don't want to like expose yourself too hard. You know what I mean? So just face framed. And if they're asking like, oh, if you want blunt or wispy bangs, I tell them that you want face framed whiskey bangs if possible, okay? Those are the gospel words to go ask a stylist. Face framed wispy bangs. If you want the wispiness how you see like girls have, that's what you ask for, okay? And then moisture versus protein. This is just a little fun fact. If you have frizzy hair but your hair is like not, I wouldn't look good with bangs. That's what people think. You don't have to have bangs. You can do what I'm doing right now, how I have it like parted out of my face right now. You can do that too. It just helps your hair grow in a more like feminine way, because if you go in there, they'll cut your sideburns. You don't want to cut these. Don't let them cut these. Don't let them cut these. So that's why, because they'll use this as a part of your hair and it'll keep your length basically. Like, I can't do it because my hair is short and I like do a bunch of stuff with mine. But like, if you can just like pull it forward and cut it. I can show you guys how to do it. Like, it's just, you just pull the hair forward and you trust. Everyone you look fine. Trust. If I knew your face shape, I wouldn't know how to cut bangs on you, because cutting bangs on somebody it's not the bangs, it's the framing. Everyone can have bangs, but you have to have like face framing. Like, if you have like a super square head, you're gonna want to not have a short haircut. Like you're gonna want to have bangs, but like you want to have hair come down that covers here, and it'll like reduce the look of like the blockiness of someone's head, because the desired head shape is supposed to be oval for people. Essentially, that's what it's supposed to be in beauty. Don't ask me. That's just how it is. You can look it up. I'm just saying. So like it's literally just your hair can do so much for you. It's just all about on like how the stylist does it for you, and if they know their basics basically. So it just depends on your head shape and like what you need basically. But anyways, moisture versus protein. Protein is literally just makes your hair stronger. If you have like frizzy hair but it's not like dry, like it doesn't feel like straw like, use protein. Like that'll help you, that'll smoothen it out, straighten the blah blah blah, straighten it, not straighten it, but it'll help smooth it out, help reduce frizziness. And moisture, just if your hair is like feels like straw, just that's what you need. If it feels like straw, that's kind of a sign. Or you could use both at that point if it feels like actual straw, but like it's, I don't know why I'm touching my hair, because it's not like fucking straw. I don't know what the fuck. And then etc. Because I'm like, I can't remember like if there's anything else I want to say about hair. But this is it. The face framing with the wispy bang face framing. That's what, like, do that. Don't just let it grow. I'm telling you, just do that and you'll be fine. Like just do it one time and then just let your hair grow. Okay, skin tips. So it doesn't matter. Okay, we live by a rule here. We don't do the face mask. We don't do the face mask over here. You can do it, okay? You just need to fucking take care of your face, okay? I promise you, okay? This is, if I had like, and they're like $5 each, by the way. These are like $5 each at most. I think one of them is $6. But like literally, I used to live by this shit. I used to live by this, and I was on TikTok like every day at some point too. But the reason why this is salicylic acid, super good for your blackhead and stuff like that, clearing you out. This right here makes you look like glass. It burns like hell. Yes, all of these are like $6 each, so it's cheap. It's cheap. Like I should put like a link in the down in the thing of the video, but yeah. These two together already alone is really good. Just like you could get by with just this. This is just super good. Helps clear blemishes. It keeps you super clear. Like it's like super concentrated salicylic acid. It's just so good, I'm telling you. And then like I said, this is just like helps unclog, and like it just helps surface level. But if you want to go a little like above and beyond, you could throw in a like nightly black mask, which like just keeps your face clear. Like, oh my god, like deep cleans. Like this cleans pretty good, don't get me wrong, but this deep cleans, like especially like in the nose too. And then a toner that just helps your face like skin like look even, you know, like so it's just like smooth and like, you know, I don't know how to describe it. It's just it just gives you even skin. It literally, like it says, toner. Like it tones you out, makes your face color even. And then just a nice, really, really good face cream, really specifically for your face is this. And like used to live by The Ordinary. Like I swear, best stuff ever. Do not knock it until you try it. Next up. Wait. Was there something else I wanted to mention? I don't think so. Okay, now makeup can be like, now if you're like trying to like, okay, so there's always like, there's a difference. Like if you want to use makeup, if you don't want to use makeup, if you want to use a little makeup, if you're just trying to look a little bit more feminine, we got you. Super simple. Okay, because a lot of people are like, what the fuck is makeup? I don't like, it's super, like, trust, I know, shit was confusing for me. I had to figure it all out. But literally when anyone says contour, they just mean your shade color, like your shading color, like the color you're gonna use to make you look like darker. I'll explain it in a second. And highlight is just your lighter color that you're gonna use. Like these can be anything. You can use anything as a contour color, and you can use anything as a highlight color. It's just what you want. Like you can use like a pressed powder for highlight, and then you can use a cream foundation for a contour. It doesn't matter. And then picking shades, super easy, super easy. First, when you go with your foundation, you literally just want to pick at least like 1 or 2 shades above. I would say 1 shade above, or like try to get as close. No, try to get as close as possible with your foundation, because if you're just wanting to like give yourself like a natural, like clean, like face look, this plus a color corrector will just, you're pretty much done. And so you want to get as close to your skin color as possible. For me, I use 355 Coconut by Maybelline. Shit's like $6. No. Like $8 if you go to Family Dollar, if you're in the US. You can also check on Amazon, honestly, but this is as close to my face, as my skin color as I can get. That's literally what you want to do. Like, I know it's super hard to do online, so I would really suggest maybe going to like a Target or something, or just something that you can see it up close. Just have a hoodie on and you'll be good. And then same thing for this. When it comes to picking your contour, you want to go like, I want to say 3 shades darker than what you actually are. And then for your highlight, maybe like 3 shades lighter than what you are. So let's say like I picked this, and then I don't want to get up and go get it, but you would just I picked this, and then darker than 3 times darker than this, and then 3 times lighter than that. And then I would just use whatever for my contour and highlight. That's how it would work. Now, if you're someone who's a bit older and you have like 5 o'clock shadow, or you haven't gotten laser like I have and it's still noticeable, color corrector, okay? Color corrector. I'm telling you, use it, okay? If you're someone of my complexion, use orange. If you're like of a lighter variety, if you're like I want to say like light like on the lighter skin, lighter brown complexion to like a fair skin, I would say you want to use green. And if you're like pale, you want to use a blue to get rid of it. So, but basically how you use it is when you have the clean face and you're about to start your makeup, you just, yeah, that's it. That's how you hide it. The way you do it is you literally apply it all over, like wherever your shadow is. You hit it. I know it is. I know, trust. And then you hit it with a beauty blender. After you hit it with the beauty blender, then you go in with your foundation. Then you'll, perfect. You'll be good. And then it's a problem, but it's not something people like are aware of. Also, that's also another thing. Touching back on, I need to add this in. When you shave, if you're shaving, if you have to shave, wet your face first and use conditioner as like your shave cream. I promise you, you will thank me. You will come back to this video and you will thank me. I need to cut this and put this like back in the thing. This is an emergency announcement. I forgot to mention this in the previous section. Use conditioner as your shave cream. Wet your face, then use conditioner, then shave. I promise you, you will thank me later. Okay. Sorry, I forgot about that. I knew I was forgetting something. But yeah, again, if you're like closer to my skin color, which is like, I'm a bit more on the darker side, like orange. If you're like lighter than me, like lighter, getting towards like a fair complexion, you'd want to use like green. But if you're just like absolutely pale, you'll probably want to use blue. And then like you can like mess around between those. It's just like it depends on your undertone, and I don't know everyone's undertone, so that's like just a it's just like a broad way I would put it, because like my experience in cosmetology school is pretty much that's how it's worked. And then basic contour, I'm gonna actually save this for the last section, because the last section is where I'm gonna talk about like the things. Well, I'm gonna talk about it right now. A basic contour. If you want to practice, if you have makeup, if you're like, you just don't know what to do, or maybe you want to go try makeup and you're thinking about it, basic thing you can try, contouring your nose. Contouring your nose will help you look a lot more effeminate than you ever will understand. So like, now a simple contouring is just on the sides of your nose. Just imagine you're drawing a nose out of the dark, out of your contour, from here to here, and just literally a white, like and then put your highlight on the bridge of your nose. I'm gonna have to like remake this at some point. But you can see like the kind of the highlight, the contour that I have on my nose, which is basically like what I'm trying to explain. It's just here, here, here. It's contour, highlight, highlight. Basically, it's the most basic contour you can practice. And depending on where you place your contour, like how thick it is, how skinny it is, how thick this is, it'll make your nose like be that shape essentially. Okay, all right, okay, 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 this one, okay, all right, hold on, wait a minute, let me go back, okay. Okay, this is, what is this next section? Oh yeah, this is the last section. Okay, so, now this one is kind of my pet peeve. This one I kind of have a pet peeve. We do not do the Amazon, basic fit. We don't do the Amazon Femboy fit. No, we don't do, no, that's why I have it there. Like, no, okay? If you want to do something like that, literally just go get some pantyhose that I have showcased right there. Just go get some pantyhose and and like a crop top, and I promise you it'll be so much better. That'll be like, but I'm gonna just give you I'm just gonna give you some examples what we can do, because a lot of the times it's just holy shit, just give me a second. It's just I be losing my mind sometimes. Okay, loose, tight, loose. What does that mean? Loose top, tight bottom. Tight top, loose bottom. I'll literally give demonstrations of this in a second. I'm gonna do a dress the example. Anyways, do not, I repeat, do not wear your skirts on your hip unless it's like one of those super small denim skirts, like the super tiny ones. Even at that, do not wear your skirts on your hips. Wear them on your waist. I will know if you're doing it. If you're wearing your skirts on your hips, I will find you. I will find you. I promise I will find you. Anyways, okay. And then like you could just make sure you're standing up straight and sticking your butt out more whenever you're like trying to do stuff. Okay, I'm gonna give an example. I'm gonna do a quick little like, okay, this is what I'm talking about kind of deal. I gotta fix this. Where is? Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Uh-oh, wait, wrong one. Okay. Cause I should have figured out how I was gonna. I don't think I do. People kept, I wasn't ever gonna do this or like make this kind of guide, but I was asked to do this a lot. I feel like I felt the same way too, and then I just said fuck it. I just got the HRT and I just moved on. You'll never know unless you do it. Oh, what am I doing? I can just do this. I'm stupid. I appreciate it though. But I definitely like, I understand how you feel. Trust. Where is it? Hold on. Okay, yeah, it's a bit of a mess. It's a bit of a mess. It's a bit of a mess, but you guys know me by now. You guys know how I go. Okay. Anyways, I appreciate you. I didn't used to think so myself, but you know, then I learned. So you never screw it. I'll keep talking. Hold on. All right. So, basically, I'm gonna give an example of how things work and how they don't work. Essentially. Like, well, not like how these aren't like golden, well, these aren't like, you have to do this, but this is just like a rule of thumb that you could follow to help with, like, if you're new to styling yourself, you know? I'll have to put that in there. I'll just, like, put this in reverse. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, that's just one of my, that's just, oh God, that's just one of my pups. They're just a little, they're just, and they got attachment issues. Hey, why are you, my dog is breathing so weird now. Okay. Okay, hold on. Stop it, you. Ow. Okay, so essentially, like, this would be. Oh, puppy, I'm sorry. Here, I don't even know why you're trying to sleep there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, puppy. I'm sorry. Anyways, this would be an example of tight, loose skirt, tight top, waist. Bam. That's basically like, that's pretty much what I mean. And then the other one would be loose, tight. Ow. Now for this one, I'm actually gonna go above. I'm gonna go actually a little above and beyond on the loose category, because there's occasions where loose can work, actually, and stuff like that. But I'm gonna show, like, I'm gonna just show. Ow, mother fudger. Dang it. Don't look at me like that, puppy. Now, oh God. Oh God. Now, if I were to be like, you know what, I want to wear a t-shirt, but like, I don't want it to look too funny, I would dead ass just, hold on, god dang it. Okay. Oh, and then this would be an example of loose, tight. Loose, tight. Up at the waist, tucked in. Do not, if you're gonna wear a t-shirt with a skirt, do not, like, I'll show an example of what not to do with it, honestly. But yeah, tight, loose. I gotta, like, put this up a little more. Boom, like, that would be an example of, like, tight, loose. Because, like, if I wasn't doing it the other way, it would look funny. Like, it would look funny if I did it the other way. Now, fuck me. Now, this would be the case. We love tight loose. You mean the one I just had on? Or the one before? The all black or the green? Oh god. No, I'm gonna demonstrate something actually. I'm gonna demonstrate the whole waist versus hip thing and why it's so fucking important. Dang it, I can't zip it up. I can't actually zip this up on my waist. My like, not my waist, my hips. My hips are too fucking big for it. My hips are too big for this. What the fuck? Anyways. Okay, essentially, okay, so, now, this is like what that same, okay, so, if I was to like wear, like, okay, do you see what's wrong here? Do we see what's wrong here? Do we see what's wrong here? It's at my hips. And I'm wearing, like, do we see what's wrong here? No, don't do this. Don't do this. You can do something like this, but you need to fucking pull it up. And I would add some contrast to it. And that's what a lot of people are doing. Don't wear it at the hips. Waist. 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 Remember, please. If there's anything anyone's gonna take away, wear it on your waist. It does wonders for you. Ooh, that was gonna be close. Ooh, I almost forgot we were on what we were on for a second. Okay, and then here's an example of loose. That was one example of loose working, as long as you're doing it right. And then here's another example of like loose. And it's loose because hold on. Hold on. Oh yeah, don't do the kilt style. Alright, so another example of like loose, I would say, is if you got like, normally I would wear like a pencil skirt with this or something, but like if it's something like this where it's like a crop top, it can work as long as you're like, as long as you like, again, as long as it's just your hips, your waist, you should be okay, okay? But if I didn't, it would look kind of weird. It would look very weird if I like wore it on my hips. So like, no kilt style, no hips, waist. Okay. Okay. But I think that was... can't unhook my fucking bra. Can't unhook my bra. I'm stuck in it. No! I'm stuck in my bra. God dang it. Alright, cool. I'm stuck in my bra. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll just, be stuck like this for eternity. It's fine. Hi, puppy. Anyways. Where is... Okay, wait. And obviously, you know, you gotta get a pair of these. Obviously, everyone's gotta have a pair of these. But just go to like a Goodwill or something. Anyways. What was I doing? Oh, right. Stop it, puppy. But yeah, we don't have to do that. You can do, knowing that, you don't have to go in with just the basic, like, I typed in Femboy and I found this, so you don't have to do this, okay? You don't gotta do this. Okay, so after all that nonsense, what can you do right now? Eyebrow trimming. I promise you, get one of these. It's an eyebrow razor. You can get them at any like pharmacy, like pretty much anywhere that's like, you know, got hygiene stuff. Trim, find somebody whose eyebrows you think looks good, and then I don't know how to describe it. You can look up a video on how to properly shave your eyebrows with this, but that's the only thing I can really suggest for that, other than just looking on YouTube. Eyelash curler or some false lashes definitely help. That definitely helps. Lashes, I'm telling you, eyebrow trimming and eyelash curling, you don't understand. They will do wonders for you. My dogs keep fucking farting. It smells disgusting in here. I'm telling you, these two things alone will do a lot for you. I promise you. I promise you, this will do a lot for you. You don't understand how much power is in the eyebrows and the lashes. I'm telling you. Start a skin routine and possibly shave, because I don't know how many are questioning or thinking they, you know, but dude, it smells so goddamn bad. I'm being gassed out. Oh my god. I would say shave, start a skin routine. Like I said, you don't have to do you don't have to do the little setup that I gave, but that was just in case you don't know where to start. You don't know, oh, what should I do? You can do that. I might have the links for it on Amazon if I can find them, if I can go find them. But yeah, honestly, you can just go back, look those up, and then you can go check them out. And then honestly, another simple thing is you can switch your jeans or your shirts. You can start wearing girls' jeans or something like that, or you can start wearing girl shirts. That could help too. But other than that, I would say also getting the foundation look down also helps, because just having a clean, smooth looking face really does a lot. I'm telling you, if you just do a basic foundation, trimming, and some eyelash curling, it will do worlds of difference. You'll already see a world of difference from that alone, and then you'll be like, oh my god, what if I do more? But yeah, so yeah, that was Sin's how-to guide for being a femboy in 2026. If you learned anything, or if you thought it was interesting, or you kind of just vibed with me, you should definitely consider subscribing. I'm trying to hit 1,000, and so we can push out more content. We do gaming and a lot of reaction stuff too. Comment anything that you think I should include in the next one, or if I should do it next one. If there's anything else that you might want to know personally, I'm totally open for anything. But yeah, you guys have fun and good luck. It's a lot easier. It's a lot more easier than it looks. I'm telling you. Trust me. You got this. I believe in you. This is very educational. Yeah, I felt like that was a bit more productive than we usually do. I'm telling you, by the way, I'm telling you, this shit right here, this shit will say, it doesn't even matter if you're it doesn't matter if you're a woman or it doesn't matter what you are. It doesn't matter if you're a woman, man, fucking intersex, anything. It does not matter. This shit is good. This is a good setup, I'm telling you. And then hopefully we can see a little hope with that. I'll have to edit this tonight. I'll have to really edit this tonight and try to put it out as fast as I can. Let's go take a look at the. Yeah, it's for women's clothing. It's not about it's not about how tall you are. It's about how like it's like trust. It's just ugh. Oh yeah, that's doing terrible. See, I think I cracked it. My shorts used to do so bad, but I added these. Yeah, trust. I know your pain so well. I know your pain all too well. So I started using thumbnails for the shorts, and lo and behold, they're doing better. They're doing better than they ever were, dude. And I'm using oh my god, I'm using my face. Like why? Like my face. Okay. Oh wow, this has been getting some views. How many people? And this. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, okay, it's been picking up. Please pick up. Please pick up. Oh my god, thank you. Jesus. Thank you. Okay, good. Oh my lord. Who would have thought my face would be attracting? Like I'm like, what the fuck? That's what I'm saying. Like I've been doing everything but try to use my face for stuff. Anyways, let's see what Maple Story's up to. Before I have to get to editing. By the way, if if you're chilling, lurking, hanging out. Oh, what did you send me, Kenji? You're hanging, chilling, lurking out. What is this? What is this, Kenji? Kenji, what am I seeing? What is this? What is this? What is this? Where are you seeing this? Where are you seeing this? Where was this? Where was this? Send me another screenshot. Have you ever considered your? No, I haven't. No. Oh God. Hey, self-esteem. Kenji. What is this? Oh God, should I switch my should I switch my PFP to my face? Oh shit. Are you a femboy or trans? Whatever gets you to subscribe. Whatever gets you to subscribe. Whatever. Please. I'm trans though. I'm trans. No, but where are you seeing like? Where is that? Where am I? It looks like a recommendations. Oh, okay. I was about to say. She only got one viewer. Why are you following? You know what? I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not even gonna ask. I'm not even gonna ask. Oh wait, I forgot. I was supposed to go over to Twitch to change the change the thingy. If they don't put me in like, dude, it's Black History Month. Why don't they put me in like the Black Brilliance section? This shit is racist. No, I'm kidding. Oh, I didn't even notice. Thanks for the follow. It doesn't show it for some reason. I don't know. Oh, wait. Damn. No one is more racist than me. I hate watching what? Why is this not started? I am not in game. What the Maple Story isn't starting because why? I don't know. There we go. There we go. There we go. No, not Hightail. I played Hightail yesterday on my own in the dark by myself, crying. Don't ask why. A newborn baby. I don't want to know about baby elephants being born. That makes me. It makes me want to do. I got so much editing to do. So much. Oh, there we go. What the hell is this? Thank you. I am kind of all over the place sometimes. Just a fair warning. I'm kind of. If my mod was here, she could explain that I'm a little Kaz. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Miss Frizzlehead ass. 600 seconds. 600 seconds. Yeah, 600 seconds. Yeah, 600 seconds. Ban him. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. I have like 4 dogs, so I don't know. It's like fucking. It's like a cylinder just going. It's like an engine cylinder just firing off stank. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Fuck. I'm gonna pass out. This shit is horrific. They just sit there, eat, and just shit in my bed. They've done that before, so like fuck, shit in my bed before. Fucking. What was I gonna do? Oh right. See, I do that way too often. I'm like, wait, what am I doing? Oh right. Oh wow, we've been live for 2.5. Oh wow, it's almost time. The dog is shitting my sheets. That's what he's doing. I mean, why did I say he? She's just laying there, just like not a care in the world, just letting it out. Just like, oh my god. What is this? King of Hell? Dude, get the fuck. One Piece fans will never cease to. Ooh. I'll take that. You should have. I take back everything I was gonna say. Anime. I've watched too much anime. What are you doing? What should I do? I should do my daily, shouldn't I? Nah, it's fine. I need to just level up. Or should I just do my dailies, then do the 629? Boy, your ass. Wait. Ow! Dang it. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, what? I hit the shit out my finger. What am I doing? I want to do my dailies first. If I do the dailies, yeah, we'll just do this first. Damn, I actually do have to leave soon. That's crazy. Oh wow, that's ugh. Lag? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna just jump. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna jump. Okay, I was gonna say I'm gonna jump. Then it's like leave my if anything happens, leave my account information to my moderator. Not Otter, not Otter though, not Otter. Don't give it to Otter. He'll ruin everything. That shit got closed down. They said, you know what? This isn't making enough money. I don't know about this. They just said, fuck it. So it was they just got rid of it. They're like, yeah, you know what? This is kind of cheeks, is what they basically said. They were just like, oh, this, ugh. But yeah, they just literally just got rid of that shit. They just like, fuck it. They're like, yeah, you know what? These in particular. Like, y'all in particular. Fuck y'all. And then they just got rid of it. Like, imagine like you just spent some money, you don't get a refund. You grew up with 2? Oh. Do you? Hold on. That shit's crazy. You grew up with 2 was only around for. Did it? Oh my god! I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm fucking dying. I'm so old. Oh my god! I'm dying. I'm dying. I grew up with 1. Like. I'm fucking dying. My bones are brittle. My bones are brittle and they're turning to dust. You are not. I feel like I am. I feel like my bones are turning to dust right now. I feel like it's not yet. Please stop. Please stop. I don't. How old do you think I am? I'm 20. Oh my god. Am I chopped? Not well, like not like that, but like oh man, I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. I told my age to the AI like thing that rates you. That shit said I was lying. I was like, what? Says you consistently lie about your age. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking? What? Shit made no sense. I'm like, what are we talking about? We're on the topic of please no, we're not on. All right, can we not? Can we please? I'm begging. I'm begging you. Please, not let. We don't have to end stream this way. We have like 20, 15 minutes. We don't have to do this. We don't have to do this. Smash. I cannot say that. I cannot say that. That would be too wild to say out of context. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's just out of context. That sounds so crazy. Not a burger ticket. A smash burger, obviously. Like, almost a crazy statement. Yeah, almost. Okay, almost. Okay, it's all right. Out of context, I would have that. Man, I'm praying no one clips this right now. I'm playing no one. Don't fucking shut the fuck up, Monty. I was gonna say Kaz. I'm so used to calling out Kaz for anything. Fucking Monty. Who cares? But he said, "It's okay, Dots. You get the pass. You're 20. I can't say that. I'm like over 25." Ice Kid? Who the fuck is that fucking goddamn? Oh, my legs. Image. Burger. Dude, I don't want my birthday to pass this year. I don't want my birthday to pass this year. Oh god. Oh god. I don't want it to pass. I need it to like freeze frame. I can't. I don't want to. I don't want shit from here. I don't want to turn 30. You know how crazy that feels? I feel like every time I say that, I'm turning 30. I start like hyperventilating and shit. I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna pass out. Don't mind. Oh, more strawberry pass. Don't mind if I do. Normal adult age, by the way. I don't feel like I'm 30, that's for sure. Nobody treats me like I'm 30, that's for sure. What's wrong with 30? You guys know what's wrong with 30. Come on. MILF Rain, you guys know what's wrong with 30. Motherfuckers are gonna be like, nah, it's fine, it's fine. You're right, you're right. It's just, it's all in my head. It's just all in my head. Dude, I have so many strawberry passes. It's so good. Man, I have to edit that video we just did. I have to edit that today before I go do any of the other stuff. That's my how to be femboy, like. Yes, thank God. Thank God. That's like the only thing I can, like, I haven't hit my prime, that's for sure. Fast leveling, just fast levels. That's all. That's what it is. Fast levels. Yeah, do I have any? Where's my money? $45. Solo, yeah, you're banned. 600 seconds. 600 seconds. Where 600 seconds? He's still here. No, I'm kidding. They forgot. Oh no, it's Epstein. It's Epstein. What was your favorite decade? I should fucking ban him. Ban him now. This nigga said, "What was your favorite decade, motherfucker?" Like what? What? You didn't. What time is it? We got 10 more minutes. Y'all are so lucky. Y'all are so lucky. We got 10 more minutes. I swear to God, y'all are so lucky. Y'all are so lucky. I'd have been like, oh look, it's Quinn. Nope. Y'all are so fucking lucky. Man, what am I doing? See, I got like, ew, Therian, he fucking shows up after like fucking like a month or two. I feel like I'm allowed to say this because I'm OG. Yeah, fake at. You know what? No, you can't say that because you still can't tell the difference between a rerun and actually me streaming. So you know what? No, you don't matter how OG you are. You can't fucking tell when it's me or not. I saw you in. I saw you. I fucking saw you in the like. It's like every single time. It's like every time. It's just like why? I don't understand how you. Fucking read, Monty. Read. Should be blowing my mind. I'm like, how's he not? I'm doing good. Where have you been? Oh God, I'm living life. I feel so dumb once I realize it's. You should. You should. Cause I have it labeled. So I'm just every single time, especially with the bikini, like it was the same restream every day. I'm sorry, it's just like, oh my God. See, lucky you, I tried to find a job. Them motherfuckers are like, yeah, keep that tranny shit away from us. They're not happy with my existence. My existence is pain to people. I don't know why though. I don't know why. Like I'm just here like doing streaming stuff with you guys. Motherfuckers think I'm like a terrorist or something. Oh, sick! Carry me. What the fuck? Can you carry me? I need my arcane stuff. Carry me. Carry me. Job options are barista or tattoo artist. You need 260. How let me tell you, it's 260. I fucking. Well, when did you start playing? Oh man, I don't know. I just started working on this like what, Sunday? So I'm like, I might be a little late. I just need a lucid carry. I need a lucid carry so bad. I need stuff on my Demon Avenger or my Len. yourself. Yeah, 1200 seconds. There is no 2 men for this section. The 2 men will come later. Just done H loose on my land. So can you do H lucid on anything with me? I need H lucid. Oh my god, please. I'll get on my, wait, I forgot you have a girlfriend. Never mind. I was gonna say never mind. You have a, but I'll do anything besides that. I'll do anything besides offer, like, you know, hole. The Bone Temple? No, but can I be introduced to the Bone Temple? That sounds like I could, like... Okay, never mind. That was a terrible joke. I'm sorry. So we don't have any... Okay, so we don't have any characters that can do H lucid. Okay, cool. Okay, alright, alright. I think I've heard of it. I don't know. Yeah, hopefully. Oh my god. I still haven't done the hightail oh my god, I'm so backed up on content to put out. Oh my god. I gotta see how often I should be uploading YouTube videos, because if I can upload videos more often than 1 per 8 hours, I will do it. You guys remember when I couldn't even fucking... Oh my god, I remember when I couldn't even, like, stand the idea of editing a video. Now I'm just like, alright, let's get this done. It's just like, I didn't know what the fuck... Like, I just didn't know what to do. I'm like, oh my god, what do I do? I'm like, but then I just realized, you know what? I'm just gonna be an idiot. What's your combat right now? I don't know. Like, fucking ass cheeks? Yeah, hell ass cheeks. I guess. I mean, you do have a point there, honestly, when you put it like that. When Lego streams, oh my god, if I had the money, we'd be doing like model building streams and stuff like that, or like art streams. I just don't have the money for like anything, and we're trying to figure it out. We're trying to get our life together. It's just, you know, just so happens to be one of the worst times in like human history to fucking be trained. Well, besides like back when they got rid of all this information about it. But yeah, like it's very horrible. Like it's not a fun time being trans right now. Very bad time. Very bad time. Very bad time. Very I come to Canada. Crisp kiwi, yeah, you. We protect, we attack. Oh my god. Okay. Canada, US, dude, anywhere's better than here right now. Well, I wouldn't say that, but like right now, for me specifically, I just I got like a fat ass target on my back for no reason too. Turtles gonna. I need a carry. Oh my god. I need a fucking carry on my red, but I did goddamn. Huh. Huh. No. Lego Gloom. I don't have. Okay. I was gonna say. Yay! Finally! Paranoia, let's go! I'm gonna fucking eat butt. Hopefully. Not challenge. No, I'm not in Challenger World. Call me crazy, chat. You know, maybe a little. Oh, ugh. Yeah, time will tell. Time will have to tell. You're on Challenger World? Dude, there's so many people that are like still just like I hope so, because I still get so much shit online for being trans, so you know. Motherfuckers are still mask off online all the time. Talking about Trump will get rid of you, blah blah blah. Talking about they'll get rid of you, and I'm like, okay. Oh, look at that. Okay, we're gonna have to squeeze Maple Story in tomorrow. Fudge me, I forgot how long we've been doing our thing. I gotta edit that today. Darian, why are you still in Challenger World, by the way? Like, there's like no one there. Like, just leave it. Just leave Challenger World already. Like, no one's there anymore. I was like, oh fuck, there's like no one. Yeah, they're cultists. Like, they're straight up. Dude, they wanted some dude who they wanted Kid Rock to play. Kid Rock has a song called has like a song about called Jailbait or some shit like that. And talk about, yeah, this is who you should watch, and I'm like, wow, that's crazy. This is crazy. Hopefully, like, you know what? I'm gonna try to be a little bit more optimistic, just like how I never thought if I started, Conceal all boss crystals. I should ban you just for that being your reason why you're still there. Stein's Island? Steen's Island? Yeah, I fucking bet. Barely play, so you barely play, but how are you fucking doing all this? How are you getting how are you blasting through levels? How are you blasting through shit? How do you do this? Every time, it's always just like, oh yeah, I'm 260 already. How are you doing this? How do you do this shit? How do you do every single time? It's like, I don't get it. I'm just too good. 600 seconds. 600 seconds. I need 600 seconds on Therian because we don't do gatekeeping here. We don't do gatekeeping. We don't do 600 seconds on both of you. We don't do gatekeeping and we don't do meat writing. Okay, we don't. I'm kidding. Hold on, let me find my outro stuff. No, but I'm so dead ass though. Every single time there's a new update, if you guys pay attention, we don't do meat right. No, what if it's not? I was just gonna wild out of context. I was gonna say 20 mins of ad unfollow. Dude, 20. I have the ads off, so like that's on Twitch. I have the ads off. That's fucking crazy. I don't think that's fair. I don't know what you're doing, but that's just not fair. I'm so tired of it. Like, it's not fair. I want a 260 Hayato already too. Fuck. No, you're fine. I know you're kidding. Don't worry. I am wanna do Lou Will. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Do you have me on your AB? You have me on your AB, right? Because we can just do it off stream. It's fine. Okay, good. All right. Well, hopefully anybody who's been chilling, lurking, hanging out, wherever you've been having fun. You enjoyed yourself. It was a pretty good Monday, I think. Listen, join the Discord if you just want to be notified whenever we're live, or if I want to be like, hey guys, I'm gonna be late or something like that. Pretty much all Discord's for. Other than that, you can do whatever. You can give me suggestions, just so you have a way of knowing what I'm doing. Because fuck other anyways, maybe check out the YouTube. You should definitely consider the YouTube. Maybe drop a sub. I'm really trying to get it to 1,000. And yeah, hopefully you guys have a good night. Be safe out there, trusty. Oh, by the way, we stream every day but Sunday. Every day but Sunday. So I'll see you guys. Listen, I'm in you can say I'm in California time. So like 2:30, between 2 and 3. 2 and 3. All right. Anyways, bye guys. I don't even go to church. It's just like since I stream 6 days a week, I'm like, fuck it. Let me just take Sunday off at least, because I'm like, I don't want to take Saturday off because it's Saturday. Saturday we got activity or whatever. But anyways, bye guys.